ahwe for your mama kwa ba eba Adom Badwam fitness segment ni e frame Kofi Pepra aka Ro aka you can do it esa de de bia na pa bia ya Badwam alternate ne wapom this am pese me chira something very simple me ba be chira extensive core exercising ya pempi no de bia core no de ya mo pese mo funu ye sirik and I said am etie me nko na me ye intime de emu e den kakra ba me no in a circuit exercise e beto ato aso to we a pro obey you know we dimechi afi na we start to swell obey na kakran say cut your coat according to your size. Great. Intimate started with the sit-ups no they be am kira mo say unye pro obey sa uye pro betumi ayesa me no sa na be won say me nan no esi form sa. Great. So unye pro na wa ye ne sa so that obetumi ama unhom ne so easily so that am kira no say I come up so easily me basro. Yeah, but say I work on our midsection. See, come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, 10, 3, you can do it. 4, come on. 5, come on. 6, come on. 7, come on. 8, come on. 9, come on, last one. And 10, yeah. Wait to me, yeah. And the wire, dear pa. After me, sign so ever by another set. But this time, no. Me family 9 me heel no see form me de me 9 no and a basic form till we pro this how I'm expecting you to do it so I'm person we no the 9 musa now what the hell one shoot out 1 2 3 4 5 come on 6 you can do it 7 you can do it 8 you can do it 9 last one Ki beautiful. To me, yeah, good. Now I do 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Great. Bear plank position. From sit-ups, no. Bear plank position. Said I'm actually no. And no, yeah, obey say the Lord's prayer no. To one sir, I said me born pie this ano. Now me go to the form. Now my muscle into this posture. To say me here we push up no. To sana and one said me mama to so me chiso a bit straight now me show me to wire beautiful now I can 5 1 2 3 4 and 5 now I do a home this is your rest point and I'll bet you a home the best answer you are ready very very simple yeah twice 1 2 go. We produce as we train to mystery. Easy exercise and laughter. So okay, after the motion, we move it to the right, move to the left in circulation. To only a million. We are pro. Sa extension. They are rested. The million now no me pesa me dins akraya ba de ya kira mu yeah, to me, I quit in Kakra. To expect to say, besides all class 1. Did you home? Yes, I do. After plank position, no one, but me introduce the idea of a friend of mountain climbing. Left, right. To okay. When would you have a chair? No. Obasa. You way baha. Udiwe abaha na udiwe abaha ni na no obeti ewo mid section no okọ no na unya 6 packs no unya 8 packs no wa we fusu so no na etwe anti eba be 5 why ready why crado me twen yanko come on 1 2 go you say 1 2 3 4 and 5 good anti eba sign so I another set account. Me say we exercise now watch your home to breathe in out the second set why ready after men in time kakra 1 2 3 4 5 good so what you see we are in time kakra so boa me sense be your last set mountain climb 1 2 go 1 2 3 4 5 good baby, I'm here, piano, a show so Menkwa na meye. Obi anka me ho. Nti just on ne no de. Enti say da me ne bra emoji. Ne bra na asase ne bra jo ye no. We no me no nkwa na ye. Ti metwa so. Na tie. Afi no me pesa me ye another step push up. But we no instead of way no me go close my fingers no. One triangle. Oh, and no so last name my bra emoji ya try but when you oh. We no you advanced. We a pro. On said the econo F. Triceps no say extended. Who say extended me build it to sell pector no and also a pie who say me chichi I'm friend chichi pector a pie macho ni ba we are bema we are someone who say cat and we be as she shaggy me sense you another set I feel no better say at I me shall creativity. You can do what? Into the 92 yan twaso. Triangle. Who sent you? I know small. Mommy and papa small and shown and so I saw exercise now they building muscle. To our home. Yeah, you can do it. Come. You can do it. Come. You can do it. Come. Edo. Until saying Utuaha. You're building muscles. Who building muscles are fat a ben. We are Bema may say carry your weight before you carry another weight. Just as wow weight I'll be muscle and son of Uncle Jim. Why you okay? Yeah, last one also your push-ups. Bathing maybe be me some crack. Maybe me some crack. The show. First, no, ya. Second, ya. After we know, me selling the piazza. Very wide, beyond the shoulders. Now, me close my feet, no, sir. Into whom? Now, feel me the mebona aka. Now, me diaba, diaka, now me diaba, diaka, now me diaba, diaka, now me diaba, diaka, now me diaba. Tienda one say, muscle structure, one of me gusso. I mean, you so wait, be answer me, shaba. One said, Mrs. Into your after I maybe 5 times 2. 2 super to me. Where we are bar, obey or go to dress. We are barber or go to dress. Said ya me here. Be a me here, be our push up. We are bar. Son our ben. Buy a bear, my dear. On your go to dress. Obey and said ya bear my. But I shall bear be our home said I had him, which me I send bar, a yen share. Good. To me twice the last one. And then we go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, you're there. It's your 4. Okay. Said ya de bia me canon. We exercise now sweat here. We bet me a hydrate. Me so kakra. And so there young one. Producer see a customer me into me yellow. Now me dear. To my end is sour sharp. Okay, to push ups we know. Who said? Men son woman into me name. And I'm go for. That means some me cheap. To me name and I'm go for. Teacher, we advance and Bema. We know the further extension until deltoid no so. At the end of the day, no. We start here no. Who said I'm the starting by? And me no. Who said I'm DV? Tia Bema session we a men's session. A killer session. A wow. Until and I'm brave at the bedroom. Your Reverb Studios, Geometry Studio, Old Barrier. I had a issue 2 segment way. Now, the penda, wait me, I join me. Kofi Pepra, aka Chiro, aka you can do it. Wait me, I was 0203 25 33 25. 0203 25 33 25. The best science switch up you. You can do it!
So any date
what's any date? 16th.
I send a paper na here for the Kabebe can come in Yasmaka. And then Friday.
Friday November.
No, maybe I from unit 20.
But 16 Friday no na had.
Sir.
And just 16th November.
Yeah, no make
Friday no much.
We never done so much. Yes, I can small back account.
Some young I say it as it is and I'm boy.
Yeah, I don't know. Jimmy book.
Professor, let's go and change some.
Oh, yeah, but we are actually, yeah, but so the ultimate and the multimedia. If we are seeing Jatum, CIM Jatum, a year media house of the year, a quarter century. Yeah, that was money who are bringing the Uzamoktakas, money who are very important. And he can say appreciate him. So Madaroma over 25 years ni money our ho to kwano ebi enwuno baby ede baby so en ho bibi e ho ba ni nyina no man pa ba money eguso na ekosa bedu ena no pa erade dia che ya ye da mose a mo so mo ti ase enti de eka nyina no se onyame ase da na ede mamo na ede ama ye nyina so multimedia titu adwuma ne mpanyfo se onyame ama mo sa ho de ni anisuade hu no na ene obatima ka mrante ne maburu asi ani a Nyoma esefata and edema of my Ghana and beyond the shores of Air Ghana. Now Bashbody and so esefata ana ede eba. Fasanka ebo uchema and send a call in the papers. But see Essa said DNT, yeah, Nyoma sesa for yeah Adom prison.
Yeah. It's a very virtual.
Okay.
We know yan be a Perez Dome near Quatsana Ho. Nankadisi and Sunke free.
Okay.
Then so ya dear COVID year was a many musua US within 6 days 1 million.
1 million.
And yeah easy. Nti na wo say ye hye baabi ni paka anomtofo na hye baabi nti de hia ne say fiada yo enne adwada benada wukuada ya wada fiada ya week we mu fiada na say o to TV achi na ne wo hye bibia live and colored ana say woni fie wo ko Facebook Adom TV page a obetimi a share so e wo hodan na samwa the battery is the Lord obeba elda reku omunyina omu emoji ne Celestine donko na nyumfofra wo dia bai oni insha ba Gideon ni nyina betwagu e na afi pastor Daxon e na hwan kura be na ya fama ni sun just anyum no de ba boromo nti fiada tena se wuntu ahwe no ansa o to TV achi na wo hwenti no fiada na Sim Awards no a media organization na so there then so bear phone so ka ho radio program of the year joy morning show onya social media so
ka baby so ma he so no ma he o ma fiatrim
oh mama no dada
ewe
na man fra mem o se no he
ha de na me ka oni ni mienu ntam asem nya masem
oh di baby mama da pa su na di that was it. Always want to call by at the end of the year and so far. Because you say, I feel we pound and some is the year.
I am not a yamre. Yeah. Dada Nina, no, yes. But not yes.
It is a trainer.
Sanity.
Now we don't
oh, how
break.
A bread. So din wo mu a SDA nyame dada na ofi roro na som de gu ho som no onimu no
ha onaminimu
dada sanete so otimi nya twen no so nko ade a obon se da na ho no atamo ade
je se PR ni mi free na 2 buy no ai na medine ko no a ono ni dia kan sesemu no ni kwa so odi ya
ono kra en kan sesemu fi se ye kasa mo nko bo set obebo jam
obebo jam
je so to tia sanete na odi ulem see any set design wa ha o ma he obeti poto so ti odini le set design so aba so boba ono so no ate sanity
ti onya set design but ni kwa say
no time o because they also ti high no see the Pierre betina ha wo be no poto ti obia ni le mu na Awurade Nyankopon odi obia de otumi ye de ma no obre so a no ase wani onya
nti ma me no na nkrofo ase na e vote
na e vote
na so wa me bi yire o esa to you say Arabia competition na tough but where they are penny depending so nti o de me femu pa but me so me nya no o ye na ma tax ma biskana me fam vote obia vote social media for abusia for obia vote ye nti nya me hira mo papa o chia me any CJ wo mkwa da mi ku wo mo me je wo mo sa e da bo so abuzo ono so tua bi e da hwan kra tigo ono so last minute ko yire no nti che se mu nyina mu tua nya me hira mu vote no musika na mo toma me no e na ma yenya TV newscaster of the year tinyami shra obia yedamase o say I'm producing say when TB so on me I'm Badwam
okay to be fair guidance okay no permit the daily guide obokrata na shase na Kanema Penny Jerry John Rollins and phone in the hell see chaos in NDC over Rollins funeral and team Rollins a year you know and NDC amanyuku ni mu no menteme ho ase bi ama ne homne so na pe onsaka guide ya menteme ho ase kuno ama ne homne so no wo beti ase mampani adodan kwa kufu ado ne SHS fo ya na anu ya wo cho wase yi efoni da ha wo nyina ni na age wo mo ho a kire se ekufu ado SHS graduate score high na te sa fi wo mo atwa papa enti eno ho asem enso eda ha ba konse wa ha ose Catholic Bishop loud EC effort enti Catholic Bishop for say isi adwuma wo na ye de ato aba afi no wo mo eye adwuma so pa nti eno ho asem eda ha wo kire se wa bie enhoma mu ato ho no mo a won so de owo betro na ye nka edum ama Owura Rollins no eno so ho asem anope guide bo ho ama nti o si JJ Book of Condolence opens into conference center book no eda ho na so wakochro odi ebusia guide de no
yabeto so na happy birthday na Brongo Chick Avio Doreen Avio ene your birthday
happy birthday
lady onida na mo papa yes itinyame hraw Avio no onyo kese obi a odu birthday bia eye Auntie Salome Ansa ene wonya 97 nyame hraw papa erade mo aye ne ntimi nu fie we yes we free Mrs Agnes Ferron one ne ma inti part sales executive for multimedia na de buy inti Auntie Salome Ansa happy 97th birthday nyame nyo kese for 100 ho abra ho den daily graphic do bokrata nie na mampani guso a wo stress nka be ya UDS yemfa kane mampani Rollins ni din entoso ko pe 13 a sa asem no so e wo ho Ghana secure $3 million yemfa emwa digital skills no copies 47 ho asam so e wo ho reckless parking articulated trucks create accidents hotspots along Accra Kumasi highway ntimfoni no ebo animo ha articulator for no de minim se loss na wo kwan so no mo nka ho park by heart
nketwa ni nyina ka
nketwa ni nyina ka ho nanya ayi nkokọ kwantempo no so nko a atumota o station wo nyina e de ko new plan ho nya ngugu wo sa nhu de omo ye na nkwanhia basa na si e wo ho deligraph de bokrata ne nsema foforo bi nya bi na wanso ekenkan covid no wo ho channel so pia fufia o max no ya hye ayi baby elephant o ba ma hu so ahye de no ye ne hye ye nyina mu ye ho ban makafu fast me kan wa hye na se ye ko ye ni mo bi an hye na yare na wo ho mu ye hye ne mu ye ho ban why me da se mo nyame nhira wa so mre se no mu nhira na ye double mo hye
okay before the Herald Obokrata no entwa so na JJ Rollins demanded cremation with his ashes scattered in Achimota Forest. Okay. Eti enfoni na de won de aya na edu na fashe bia wo ya wo tweja tum bibi nipa won ka edu pese de wabu ko tweja da ha bi pa
enti edu ha bende June 4th
June 4th
oh Charlie
Well, na ba konso wo soro hanum se rapita mewu. So for sure main ho den dey so no da house say country shifting from doomso to doomkra. E Ghana for them so. Country shifting from doomso to doomkra as government's $1 billion indebtedness leaves power producers with shutdown. Okay. Enti no wo fie na say doomkra to wa. Na just say ho asem no. Ayu, yati where the Herald, the Bokrata there.
Chronicle the Bokrata no so edie I was say Akufo-Addo's graduate excel in Wasi. Na just say Sunday weekend mu no na yehunu no ho asem ne senior high school for e na ye so omabo homodin pa battle over where to Barry Rollins and so Chronicle the Bokrata so de aba ye say chinwa show say woye Ghana ni de hia na say Japadia eye Ghana fo nyina dia no se yesie ne krom se yesie ne hene eno so aye issue me ye sure sekin ne ke date ne ba bia de beba crowd pani no ne nyina so ebeba afensam foforo mu ni hypocritical NDC fight government over JJ's funeral eno so ehu asam Chronicle na ebo sama ni nti wa no nyadaje ne pe Chronicle the Bokrata ne bi na afei kenkan ya read ebo kwansa on page 14 or say Jerry Rollins was not saint and answer was no saint and no Chronicle the Bokrata ne dia no pay on so e de baye eno no.
Okay, me the Ghanaian Times said to us so an pay man penny Adanko Akufo-Addo phone wa ha some e bata ho no say president proposes naming UDS after late former President Rollins. Enti man penny susu say ebetumi a yemfa UDS yapon no ento kane man penny Jerry John Rollins wenya ne baby echo. Na first batch free SHS records best performance in mathematics. Enti Professor Kwesi Amankwa GS Penino ena ekasa asem na chese mass no a eden no. Sa sukufo we de wo mo apenso, wo mo ti asem ma wo mo atwa pa. Police grab 40 suspected criminals in down swoop in Accra. Enti eno so ho asem the Ghanaian Times the Bokrata no ena denam anope wo kai won so sa kanefo no aduonu baako 21 days na kokromoti power ebesu ewo manyi
nti wo kan say na say dani du wa obi aha no ho nko ba bia e hian so afidie ne da Adom TV de bia wo pese otie de wo hwe ewo election no mo say de ya sha se dada ya bibia ekoso e de bramo no kokromoti power ha eya wo election headquarters ya no nso omo ewo akire ni nyina esua ye so ho ti biribia ma ne na ha aha de authentic o ye de to wa bam isi no de akire simple anya se ye di nanim but hu se adwuma no ye nti muma no enna ha enkoko okwa o max na hyew ye nhyehyɛ enne hia eno anu ko ye de bebo ye ho ban pa chew me da se pa
well yanko fire card ne paper ho say time na so 21 days
I would say yeah ID card yanko
paper
ho
I work as because
obu wa need dey cry yes
oh how ade ye ni sisi e
obu wa need dey ni pa do na dey obu wa fa di corner ko be bi ade tu ebi so dey ko ade ko shepu to man to mo
odi si obo ye
na no cry be do
ai odi si
e fi table so be bi ado na bo ho ba paper eno ano power na ya ka
no ani okromoti power
so corner ko yi na paper na fa to be bi a wo hwehwa very simple. If you to your foy, you talk adventure. To go team we are. So to us, so was the same. What was it? Only Yamintemas.
Yes.
We are
we are no a few. About 5 near Bekanya. And what big one corner. No, it's here.
When you talk now, one corner at the end. Adom TV wo hoyi. Tina fear na she. Because now one corner crack of Polino no be abeyo ha.
Ya no pe outside field.
Ebi ho so be so
ya be ko ho ne de sa asom no asom wo. Ti o montina fi.
Ya do so no ya de kase no ebro. Nonsia gwade shimama me mamunyina ache me mwakwa abado ba Adom TV Badwam kase so na dro anwum anopai samwasie na braso some de bros Adom TV kase Facebook/Adom TV ye wo ho like comment na afi wa share anopai sam na de obati bi ni abasobode bi ko so na wo twe awie ye interview akire oh what media page fa de abegu ha ya bra na behwe bi ye de mu sam no ebebro ye be ko timantam ne mu aban sa ahase biem express adwam sabaya mo bia wo ho ne corona ne bi kura hyemu a ye yi wo mu nyina ase de afri ho we ne nsem bi na no pa me de bros Adom TV Badwam kase bi de afia amankwa tamaklo nyabrɛtie nsɛm ne kyerɛmu ankasa Multimedia Group adwumakuo ya Adom TV eka ho bie no abasobodie ekoso Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana Sim Awards ewie yemu naide ya peja hotel na ankasa media organization of the year na this akode ama multimedia adwumakuo no ne awards ahodo bia yaje yesei enekoye.
Congratulations to the Multimedia Group.
Abasobodia afibiara eye Chartered Institute of Marketing owo Ghana hanom ede ehhehye so enei multimedia adwumayekuo no enyasa abasobodie no emu ennan abasobodie bia multimedia adwumayekuo no enyaye eye media organization of the year afi Joy FM for anopa biara wonjumedi a wodi super morning show Kojo Yankson eneti adwamu nso enya abasobodie bi Winston Amwa ene enimwa enim ato enso enya radio program of the year eye My Joy online a digital media no enso enya digital media of the year afi multimedia adwumayeko no enya new media campaign wonam My Joy online so ewo abefo kwantempon so Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana abasobodie abasobodie bia ejina mu efri afi apemba ko ene ahankono aduwotwe enkono wode bo nnwumakuo ene ensentwofo abaso ewo Ghana hano.
Yento akase no so na yenko yensam foforo mu na Ministry of Sanitation Water Resources one more shase third phase a year disinfection exercise a one year e wa mantamu no de akwakopiem woti mantam no emu a wo mo hwe ama enne edwanum wo mo spray ho no nyina na edwa ahodo a wo oti mantamu no wo mo ye so adwuma yie papa District Chief Executive wo KJB Max Okofia Siedu ni Adom kase edinkomoyi.
Enam se yade coronavirus asan ahyase ama no ho so biem ewo Ghana nti asoye a wo hwe ahonidie ene enso ho nsem so ena enei wode enuro akopetepete otimantamu edwa beye nwotwemu aban anamu senior owo KJB Maxwell Kofi Asiedu ene Adom kase etwetwe nkomo afasa adwumade hu ne nsam a wode ato edwa ne se wo hwe asoye a wo hwe ahonidie ho nsem so a wo bo mo ho moden pa ne sa nti fata aseda PSC.
Yeah, if you see a spray market, no, the couldn't be in a brain. A man professor up to assess it, there are no hope. And it's so bon, buying. And until the Cassa free set of fee, I say, if you get markets, no, and can Lanka, Ukraine, Ade. Our market now so say if you get into some money in if you are market no at the point am enti meda ministry no as sanitation as meda aban no so as aban no aya dey if say bere a COVID-19 ba ye wa so yiye ama ehu say biara akoto yenti aban ti tru meda won say afen so aban no supply PPEs aboye this all could be biara PPEs no ho ebo ko banti because aban no aya dey yenti meda na so
Mayanko adanse adokwa ya no ewa santimantamu na mane meme nyina ise de shipitin wo mo ye obekọ nwura mu oba butu oba mabutu ho asam ne mu ya ade anchen ebia na wo kan no se de wo ba kofia mpedu didi yi wo mo ni ya ne ana public toilet bia anti anu ane se wo mo ye no abonten ho a nye no nko a wo mo akwan so wo mo kyerem senye Isaac no menyo eto aso
Adom kase e dia proba piemu ewo adokwai ewo adanse north mensiri emu yewa bedu krodie mu ade ba kwa ne enam ka akwa no ho a yehu ye sabi ejanan enana egugu eye ka akwa no ho na yebedu krodie mu ntia ye nya ye ne se uhye eye metihe ya enwure ye wa hai emu ene ka akwa ho ana nipa wo krodie mu eja wo mo anan o chese ama yare ahodo ene niama bebre ena eha wo mo ewo krodie mu Yakoi na any nipa ha eni nkomo na yemisa wonte adanti ena nwura yimu ena wamo eja wamo anan
papa how de yekuta bi wadokwa ha ma ye mobro ye niti afi na anu makoti afi me sori ye mitwa mani meko wo ma nso de owia de ye koto a ye bibia boyachi me koto ya me se me sori ya ba magina machi manimo agu ase enti me kwa toilet wo ewuram minya ba ye nya ba bi ne tinana wo se wo boa ye ne a omoa ye pa na adokwa ha ya kam
Pacho ya ha ya family ya village. Ya village na ebu egwu pisa omo ye ache. Ebu egwu ma ya boss wa abo abotesa ma MPB oba besi su bia ya boss wa emo. Ama na nse ye nua mema mu bi ye se wo mu di nua besa mu pisa e ma pemfo ne nkwala okurim bia no bi yale anajo. Emo mu di nua ne sama eduane bo ba ko se ma se sabi wadi dem egude.
Wonam kwan ho no kwa won se mema koto kwan ho ma koto kwan ho nje besro trot kan wa enwura mu na obekọ wan ko nwura ma onya ba bia anko
ye yesu a ekure bi a wato adi fan club ye mi sa panifo se wo buta ne sen
ye buta ya ye ti kuro no ne se ekuro no ebe fa ne ntoma pa efra afen so ye behwe wona sabi mobro wafo na won so yatimi aboa wo mo ye ni ajanan bia o ye kuro yi mu enti no ye befa afato ye ho se ebetimi ne mpanifo adi nsa wo so ne enso ensatimi aka ajanan bia ewo adekwa kurodua yi mu apemfo ekwa wo so a esanse ye kwan nyenti no moto ena do omukọ ne ade aresabia ya na eha adwen enti no afato ye ho se yenso yegusu etu anamon se de be ya ebetimi enya clinic ewo ye mbia ha
nipa wo no ena epre NPP amarokuo dibrako jinambra se wedwu ewo famna bato epie so abepia omo abi adema nipa a wasa mpatamu ha ana
penise achianso mui yeto abawia sanitation issues a major issue ma the constituency you be make sure say answer na first year no bend na ekre enya 1 or 2 toilet facilities abebo nipa manipa ho ha kakra
midi ade Isaac K nomenyo Adom Kasie
Yemfrasante na yemra finfin mantemo na chief farmer wo ho na nakwasi oforidi atu just say dia kromfo age wo mo no ba ye ni nyina boso titiru ne koko akuafo awo adwumako mensi no emonti ama koko no aso a wo makote no so ombe hata no wo kwayem na wo kama wo mutumi nya ne sa enwo ekra no masasa ba fie vi se wo mu gya ne ho a akromfo beba besesa wo srempanifo so wo hwe emu awo
akuafo no sese koko no aba nti kebe ya esi afudem omo mode mo tricycles o sese wo koko no anfa mafie no obekolu and say you gunya sa tricycles no fa koko ti no kwa na lish wo koko na no afa na odi abekuru o hata ya no odi abekuru no abekuru o how ni dey e no but challenges no na abanu ko kakra o address afa ti be kase abanu onye ahwe oguso a o address challenges na o but you say every no o how ni na no
Yanko Badwam semo na independent candidate awojina wasokwa Badwam pesia so se wobehwe na nanado vote onya ye wasokwa no afiwe mu de na bebro sokra ya wo hamu nchemu aduokono de odebema na kane no ye constituency youth organizer Eric Osai na se de wo prese kwantakoro wo Ebram Rashebedwani a wo pesia so mame Patricia Piaje so ejina mu dendenden no sesanko wa mamu a wan hwe anana vote onya ye mfie na ye twa mu no nka we de betia hwefom kora nti ennani abra wose wogina kwantakoro no
Bijidi pase nanado aspa yenya roughly bijidi say 90% vote there nana binya aspa esan say jana mi gina mu no amanfo de odo na okeka eto mama nana kufuado eke ma mi nko ade nana konya 10% kura minim say mi gina mu de nana kufuado vote no ebeko so let me aboa no power aspa
percentage say na ba
o me 90% and the man nanado
me young people ni mapa asa obi anza young people ni but you never be to sini ampi na to so o kan bibia chere na bibu nu agu na sum ya ka including young people panin for na bi tofi asro abeka o de ma amene ya no ere wo ye ekoba zanzo a na ya no ya ne mu gu ase wo empafia no so
me young people ni mapa ni amenti mi dia record say achi metimi hu se record say ni nipa obeboa asokwa man esan se oye asamre man ko ni awaye no e so ye ni enti e record say nduma bebre even toilet kura toilet ni bi wo S line e record say nsuo e record say na mo say e record say saso e me ye nsuo
ya maame no ade a woye ewo Ghana ha e minister woye deputy minister dia hu deputy minister woye kan ploye e hu deputy minister ye basko ha woti kan ku wo mu ye nipa e won peso aso bola kan ma minute mi na wo hwe ye hwe ba bia na office wo e wo ahensai office MP before office wutimi ba ba meeting wutimi ti asase ma mu se ye to ba mama me na woni mi ha wo aso ha no wo mu office no e da ahensai geta kan bi wo ensantre for me shamo na me bu akire mo nkono mo kohwe.
Deputy Executive Director that National Service Scheme no ano na chef finance and administration so Dr. Gift your warrior Boaje de to MPP man nyina nim saniama pano a Akufo Addo amamu ye no oguso ye no wonko abonte no nko bodo no sebe ya Ghana for behwe so na fi abato aka nafu adonu ba ko no yakwa akoto no won be sa de tumi no ama MPP biem.
Gifty Oware Boache na se wokọ National Service Scheme where Deputy Executive Director ewo ho na enei wode ato MPP amanyukuo no achitafo inara enum se enwuma pa MPP abanya ye no wonkọ abonte no nkọ bọ ho dawuru se de be ya December aba no Ghana fo inara ebetumi ato aba ama MPP amanyukuo no.
We show your vote target about last election and also. We would need more people to come and join us. It's in any animal carbon. First time voter number. A floating voter near the no vote on policy, vote on issues. Or tenure massing. Into a CFS and your Mokasa near the Omobabont.
Oko a puya mantama. Jomtneni Emma MPP amanyuko no Alpha Kisi ede adeswede ato MPP mebunu nyinara enum se won aproba wa hyase eye no wo mie mu paisan se abano neto aben
kanisa no em say original chairman my manifesto for no eye manifestos no ekoye regional constituency levels the constituency bia won in sempa book ekutam inti my volunteer groups net tiase o mu fasa book no eye manifesto book no enko fiefie bia no mo ka na do ho nsempa enchiro.
Former Energy Minister Rabwache Jako de to MPP emanyina anim se okono womo anyire won ho pa na edu won ma womo to aba ne ye emfama MPP amanyoko titu ne so jaman for se afidi womo nsesem womo enso MPP enhwe womo hye bedwam na womo behunu senkyene e wo abrabo.
Kane oswafo a ohwe enyam ahoden so Boache Ejako ede ato MPP amanyuko no echitafo nyinara enum se de December eba amagana akoto abei obi biara emfa omanfo ne wonte mantemu ne nanfofo atamfo ene abusiafo nyinara enkoto aba ema MPP amanyuko no de be ya enkunimdie ebesan akọ afa wode ato omanfo enum se te wo hwe enyuma pa Ghana mampanyi eya tabredi esese obi biara etona ba ema no. Domfrefo Emma MPP amanyuko no ewo apuya mantemu Kwame Kodua ede ato emrahye bedwani owo honom animu se ogidi ye pa se waye mpuntunuma bi ewo honom a wo ma abonten no mekire. Openya wo pre emrahye bedefie akonya ewo MPP amanyuko no edimu ewo esojaman abato mpesua so all asare ansa enso ede ne de eka ho.
baako ayɛ no a media kuya man.
Mianya no so Badwam kasia no pay ha na brema kwan na ye de asie midin afia amankwa tamaklo ye kwa agudie mo nsam Professor UK Wallace bebe na ye joada ahose penso ebeba Sister Sandy B eye guy e de beba mame san na wasibiem best TV newscaster afia amankwa tamaklo nyame hira wo ka ho bi ne aduru bebe ye dru nti nyame hira wo papa ye kɔ na agudie mo nsam ato aso.
Yɛhwɛ Infantine Tom ɛwɔ Ghana nkomom dia na ɛsɛ club issues no Kumase Krobia Asante Korokom Chief Executive Officer Fence na Yamponsa ɛsɛ sa na management members no ana afei board members ni bi ɛmɔ kopie mu ɛwɔ Ghana Mampanyin akache na Ghana Mampanyin His Excellency na Akufo-Addo ɛde ne nkomo otime sɛ Jom Sampa ohwɛ nkoma na Neo Amponsa de aba as Chief Executive Officer no de ne nkwala brim bɛsɛ 5 years ton ano no hya sɛ wo support Kotoko ɛne to gidi pa sɛ Kotoko to na mompa ɛde aba na akache de awdwoma wa tu asa kutu pase wo mon koso mo adwuma pa se be bitin sanboa ama Kumase Krobia Asante Kotoko buku no atimi atumpon e wo dwumadi a wo ma hyase edi mu
te Kotoko buku na no mekire board and management members omo de omo ni kire o mampanyini aso ye wan kran popuri mantem ha na omo ne kwatena ase etoto adwene efiti bra ye pound penifo ese omo na mbeda buku ya no omo de nem egu akwan mu a omo badwuma na nso na hu behia ese omo behunu Ghana mampanyin na Adom Akufo-Addo na omo de batu nanim adwuma mo board ya boabo buku yi ene sa anti mpenifo be pie mu no na Adom Akufo-Addo se wahu adwuma mpenifo yi bo ene mu mo be hye omo so omo nkoso omo adwuma se na be ya adwuma otumfo de ahye omo nsa no omo be ye ne ye na bobuku no gina ne na so.
I'm very happy to see the caliber of people who have been assembled and who are around this table to begin the revival of Kotoko. I think that Tumfu, as usual, has proved to be very astute in the choice of people that he has made, and it's something that we should support him and support you to make a success of it. So thank you very much for coming. The discussions will not end here today. You will hear from me either directly or through the sports ministry, and we will sit down and try and work out some mechanism for being able to help the club and begin again the new journey of Asante Kotoko. I think it's very important. I'm excited by the idea.
Na board member ne tiende Kojo Boatin Jemfi enso dana na Adom Akufo-Addo ase na wasanso hye ne bose empanifo da ko na no nyina omoni mude na ombaye de ombetumi na Asante Kotoko no akon.
We have really in the early stages we didn't have a chief executive, so we took the management of the administration of the club onto ourselves, and so far I must say we have done very well. We have been able to raise a substantial amount for the CEO to work with. And I think our choice of the CEO was very strategic because he knows the business. And so far, with his able lieutenants like Denta and all of them, I think they have a good vision for the club.
Na CEO na ya Amponsa so say Africa kwentu kesi omode omani kire no adane sikasem ne santi obesere na Adom Akufo-Addo so omeso omasene no my Ghana franka no o apagya konkonkon.
Asante Kotoko's selection to represent Ghana at the African Cup Championships is similar to that of the Black Stars playing at the AFCON. We are going to carry the flag of Ghana high. Until recently, about 10 years ago, Ghana had 4 slots in African club competitions. Due to non-participation of clubs owing to lack of funds and poor performances, Ghana has lost these slots to 2. It is our fervent wish that within your next 4 years, God willing, we will be able to bring back the 2 lost slots. If there is any club in this country to lead that charge, to win back the slots for Ghana, then it is Asante Kotoko. However, we cannot do it without financial support, considering the COVID situation, lack of fans to the stadium, lack of transfers. It is our plea that if you can help us with 10% of what was voted for the Black Stars in the last AFCON, we can go far and help Ghana restore the 2 slots that we lost.
Nti utimi sampa anamon papa ba kwa na ya mponsa timi se tu e dia tikotoko anim no ene se obi page management ne board members ne dia kopiem wo eye nanado dan kwakufa do ho ma Ghana mampanyi utimi se na ni kasem kese pa e de ma hihia wo do utimi se piem no na hu a na je se PG Muzie kasamafo panyi na afi Manuel Dasobere ene mpemfo tututu ne twitwitwa wo mo ewo kotoko no wo mi na odi mo ekopiem ho a entempa so sade na hintasem esan tu bia se koroko eyi a na clubs nkuma na aka no so kruma no eno so eyi ene ti utimi sampa we de na mompa ba kwa kodoko titafo ene Ghana fo na etuche e de amana ne amponsa se watimi ayesa nwa so abiti aboa ma nema etian kwede mom sana moyi nyanka Ghana Football Association president ana nke so utimi tu na odi 18 clubs ni na mo partner felinius ekoja na afi etimi hwe se be beti aboa bat kodoko edi kan etimu deda awo hwe nim se omno be prapretri yemra 2020-2021 Ghana Premier League akensia na no adampemfo hye se no so ntwensamra so no nyanka memeda Aduana Stars ene hasofufo na dia akensia ni beti atentam so na so sa akensia no aka meritia bi amana baso ne nyane tie se mpemfo atwam se 10-10 ase kire ne se okay kwani kire hwese ne ma esie kwa hasofufo omo players a mpemfo bi kire se omo ye COVID-19 test no omo kire se players a COVID-19 adokrom no enye nkwalasem ene ntisi mom kwan so mfa nkosi aka bia no mde akosan Aduana Stars fo ntienura enya dia sa akensi kese ne mpemfo ema ho kwan ema eno so etuensa ba so ntimi ne okasa die nyame adom na so mu yesan COVID-19 test na epuvu sampa obi a ho so nsa abrobe a asana mepem no Aduana Stars versus Hasofo Kakensi no eno so etimi atodwa na first game of the week no wo hwese na nhyane si koya Lagos City a enkan ne from say Wow Stars ori akwesi antachi team ene mpemfo bia beto no wo mo ana ne brekum Chelsea dia Kakensi ne tensa pem so na yeso team sampa both teams to score ene tienura Jonah Atukwe wona poso atene di kan na penalty eno pa ho Steven Amankona wono so eposo atena baako eteka no edema brekum Chelsea e wo sa Kakensi 90 minutes ne ba na wie no na yeso mabo tibenko bia hyenyo kwan ka baako we memeda Kakensi a edi kan eto fam e wo Ghana Premier League both teams to score on penalties we ni pm na enura kweseda matches na 8 to so wafa echi na tipenfo mo film se Kumase Kemfasa e wo soga hope etwam e ka polepole 9 Kemfasa te kan miensa kunadu yi Adom ene poso atene di kan na fe Godwin Agbevo wo poso atene tos minu na fe Daniel Omoti enya brace o she 2 goals e wo sa Kakensi nim Kemfasa Kwame Pepra enya brace e she 2 goals na fe so Waduda Yakubu ono so cement victory na ma Kemfasa with the 3rd goal na so ni nyinam no wafa 4 ene de 4-3 ebunkan fa Kemfasa 4 so omo de omu bia nya de a omutimete ba kona na aka no Ashanti Gold Football Club ene Karela ebo 2-2 eno so Apia McCarthy na dama wona nya opener no na fi Hans Kofi ehye second goal no dia Wesi Taylor Abranti goals bon ne ho ene nti ono so poso baako Edema Karela eno pa ho a ne jese Samuel Ofori ono so eposo baako Edema Karela Media Sporting Club okopiem enwonzima asechire ne se menuanom wo so ene Great Olympics Olibugbo Olimashi Olinkonsonkonso Olipieto Olijuleju Oli it was no good for me last season and dia Kakensi ne tentam so 90 minutes of soccer fiesta na Mediema for omo foreign based player friends Ali Watara waposo atena nenya opener edia mom yedidimu a na Michael Yeboa ebete Canada ma Accra Great Olympics amfan sapan emfi eyenzema ambepiem krampuni mantema mysterious abusunya bonto drafts o CIDK ID Pandi team inkomudin pa ene moti abatoma shenso de ne koto wo so ene Elimina Sharks editing tam so a omo bo 2-2 eno so Dennis Kosa wona poso atene di kan na face Razak Isa ehye second goal Elimina Sharks Richard Impong good old Richard Impong nkunya poso atene di kan de mom na Ishmael Hammond wono so eposo atena etosumenu edema Elimina Sharks but omo bo 2-2 Kumasi Asante Koroko no bia nim so makrafie na nka hwese na nema esie koso a na both teams to score but 3-1 ana nka ese Koroko timi di wini sa Kakensi but enura womo kombia nema nkuya fa mom Abranti ba ko fese Kwame Puku Asante ni mapa wono ana beje eya Asante ma enura eposo atena ne ba ko edemom 11 the Sabranti ne din ene Prince Okraku eye Ket Edwin Simon Okraku ni former team I friend say eye Dreams Football Club hona na abranti si akan nei body ebre kokwa na didian sesa na prince okra kopie mu ewo 11 wonders akache a enra take kan ba akwede mom tikotoko 1 11 wonders 1 we ni hyehyɛ timi sa pie mu na mo liberty professionals for no so ne be chief united for so som dia kensi ne ba akoti meeting time so sa kensi no covid-19 test no an sheda ensipo ani team penfo apia sa kensi ne ahye ne senyame adom na se clear be chief united players ni na dia wo mo ebegina mesi akan 6 pm ana side meeting ne betia saba so interlies for any dreams football club FA president team and so ebebo nyame adom ani ana sa kensi kese no so ebetia sa to dwe chire ehwese na hye ne ebisi akọ ede amasa teams a wo so ani abre e Ghana Premier League no but yenkom na afia hwa Ashanti Gold Football Club versus Karela United mo bo 2-2 no highlights ne ebinie
Ghana's flagship football competition and that lives are safe. I'm 2021 Ghana Premier League season and there the whistle goes. Diawisi Taylor kicks off. What are your expectations for this game? Nikal Hassan, Umar Bashiru. Here is Karela trying to move men forward. Diawisi Taylor, this can be dangerous. Karela! Michael Enu will come in. Makati! Brilliant goal from Apia Makati, and he's brought the miners back to level terms. It's a Ashanti goal. Amos Kofin Kroma. Now that's some lovely play from Ashanti Gold. This is Abdul Bashiru with an in-swing goal. Ashanti Gold are up by 2 goals to 0. That was brilliant from the left winger. The Miners are backing. You can always trust him with his turnarounds. Kamara Dini Mamadou Bashiru. This can be Ofori's equalizer. Back on level 10.
Yeah, the build up to the goal is brilliant. Umar Bashiru in the middle of that again. His awareness into finding.
Love to have a chat with him after the game. So that a whistle goal. Gabriel Ahin, the Winchi-based journalist, has whistled for the end of the game here at the Obuasi and Clay Sports Stadium.
Nti enra wenchi base a journalist on a central fidi akinse ne finchim ama bibia course so tin another kwajesi one of the finest English commentators so also at the live commentary no 18 about the vivid description of whatever was transpiring live on the field of play no and Abranti so Edibejan Ashanti Gold Football Club one also Serbian coach offense Milovan Kekovic one also Edna Kombo 20 ja e wa kinse kesi 20 to gemra one edi akinse ni 20 pem so na timi sampa nyemama edne edi ama Ashanti Gold Football Club.
I think we play a little better than other team, but this is football.
What do you think you could have done to win the game?
Very short time with them here. I cannot recognize now everything about it, but we play very like a defender. They are not concentration 2 times.
Is there something you can do to get the best out of these players?
Yeah, of course, we will after trainings, more trainings, we will make better team and better tactic, better technique, better everything, and we will play.
The start times for Mukasa Mafo and Dini Elikondo and Altene Cancer one Milovan Kekovic or no Ashanti Gold Football Club for Omo coach Penyipa Bruno Team Sampa when you need the but still I was so on a tactical pros now heard him saying Yaduma or Bachelor Amagana phone say Ujana Naso. Now Obamua there's a Karela phone so almost a prayer second Biasuna and can imagine Quadiamo but Omubu 2-2 I was Sarkins Omo coach offense Evans Aduti and so didn't Kumoja after the game.
1 point is better than 0.
What do you think you could have done right to have won all 3 points as you were hoping for?
Well, it's all about setting your objectives right and ensuring that your players go by the principles of play and maybe the strategy mapped. You see, having taken the lead 1-0 up, it took less than 12 minutes to go down to 2-1. In this case, there was a need for me to. In the beginning, I was playing with a lone striker. I decided to beef up the attack by inviting additional striker, and that benefited me.
nti Evans Adoti wono anakita Karela Football Club no ana ochire se na ne tates ne ntrekehye a okeka bo ho manura otimi edi nkunim no. Elsewhere, Kumasi Asante will stumbled in their opening game of the 2020-2021 season when they were frustrated by the away team. I was saying Kesia omene 11 wonders 14 standard ball so omobo 1-1. Maswa Kunadu Pape Tamano Bobono na oyempese Rastaman Sisidi or Afro man. After the game, Maswa Kunadu so enkomoni.
This playing away from home started from last season, and it hasn't been helping us. I mean, it's always better to be in front of your home fans, even though we are under partial lockdown. But playing in Kumasi means a lot to the team. But that is not to say that we can't play also in a way. Normally we do well in Accra matches, and this is the first league match. Yes, we wanted to secure the 3 points, but unfortunately it couldn't happen. But we will still work hard. It's just the first match. The team is still gelling together, and I believe that as time goes on, the team will become much better than we did today.
Maswa Kunadu, former player, and one coach Penyipa Dema Kumasi Asante Kodoko say team no or performance done dinner and ye bibria as so any bibria but Nyamia Doma subsequent days no Oben Kunya attributed for so send a confanochi and maybe Edema Santamanity among for Enya a year Chitan still and Famo Butia Bois and Maniama Etienne Quidia Mom. Yes, Premier League National now could be him say Ibibia Pono about 25% of spectators and as an audience a room Aguesa in the case between Santujano and best and answer and Ankara BPM Akabe Simaka Krabi, ama Kings in the Tian Santo Femna Kranichese, yes, sports minister, and then Crawford Chesenyadia, on between Massa Kunya, above virtually an empty stadium, our Ghana, Avuma Kumako Bese, a year, and Watria, Yadia Kings in the Tian Satin Thompson way, and Ura Albert Aite Ayakomi, and cannot know a Casama for Penny, Edema across for Canadian, with the chief executive officer Edema 11 Wonders Bubukuno say, a dear Ministry of Youth and Sports for year and year, and Trey Ukraine and Sabama, who can say 25% of spectators in the between several Akwesa Kings. Mujili pass and catch it and baya and Kabeboa and Magana League no. I saw trying Sassantia Chimenkin.
She said, Tama, Yachudin. They defied and threw your friend is saying protocol in the dog. Your bands of primaries, the same thing. Now, I didn't ever see a friend health work. Whether to go and get disease or whatever, no. They go and they even doesn't observe the protocols. So, see, as a rallies, let me say, footage, you know. Next, whether indeed do you need to search for baby Emma winning a Rajana and Rajana?
Yeah, the politicians in Emma COVID.
Oh, yes, me, I don't have those things. I have true someone on my Now, see, they say when the politician is doing something, on finding no fault. But here, football for no, yen stati ye poor yen bubi super crano. Yes, yenko 0. Wow, yenko boka because I'm come some opinion. Even you need better say. No one who say, "Yen to me, I'm going to go and fuck I'm some already they are suffering."
Yeah.
It's no to very honest with you, no say. Omoka say 25%. Do no and you good in my no. You full say, "Abana yade, wadri ye ho." Until young go starting a crack from bra. Then this directive came. To be honest with you, some catch us some in the yamwa.
Iti ya komi 11 wonders for chief executive officer osan campaign managers no and market Edwin Simon Okrako FA boss and out ten can say all register the displeasure e wa grown FM nano e memeda and on papa maestro e transfer this sankomo kesi twense jawo in fact wrestling ma Asia kwa Ghana against Sudan ye bono Cape Coast Sports Stadium empty stadium and assign shares so create twense bars say say in central form akoma be so ha pen betia ko pima guma no so na on the live commentaries no etwense bar we nine share ye de keteli the deadly COVID-19 disease. We are finding that our pandemic wonipa. Fisa be called the second wave of the pandemic and also no Western Nation city there. One shot obi bon shema we feature Ukraine set me cabin to Mr. One na wash your face mask na ban shisha dia ba no. Ye ni so pepe se be a bit din china che. We so na mijina na media nenso som no etimi asi adwada no pay 1xbet na medi one dance the amount Mr. This is Chacha professional Lotto papa na medi one dance the amount. I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa. Try to be fool, na didn't be fool. Try to kuma bia, odi ne kuma sa no manum. 1xbet aban anaja tum say intwa bet no na mwa ama youth no yenso enya kakra emfa share. Honda fi boafo heba won e de boafo no bibiri na na besum ho. Odi wani kire heba shops ne pharmaceutical shops awdo ma on sabetia ka boafo heba. Eduro tetahwe ba kwa obobo bia eboa ema immune system no kwa timi yedren na wotiapo na wo adwuma ema ne ema etime kuyede ma madama wom na de omsika dwetire epia echi bedu san pempenso e na no pay yede nkomon ejao hard working Sergio Manucho mituche de ma bruta wonderful camera crew na face so de wani echirima ekọ direction how to misampa presse na face so kwa na e wo ba kampadu for makeup to make down omso Mike mi obia na adwuma kama na face so eye Emmanuela afiye ono so de hwe abayo echiri kwa social media executive timi se oba betwa photo ni late ba ni nam no ya de social media hwe echiri kwa timi sampa obehu si eti da so kama ayede nkomon 18 sabrel within the Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace agudi catch bakope the only nomenclature of the professor's degree in sports the regional Wallace Namjina of course evidence-based sports presentation. The act of being a good guest is to now to say goodbye.
Say yeah, the Osuma and the Jumanti, Gusu, de Esumuwe, a fear man quarter macrodiano, pebe jam Cassiana Besumo, yedana say, Professor Walanyo Wallace and so the Agukensi Monsum, Abba Besumo, and na say, see, so the guyest ever, Sister Sandy be a guy, or no so the Ahosapeno, Abro, style be a bit, Lady D. Matnase, ye boy refume na ye dinkomo, and pay young commo dear no baby a dear ni air share a year a war honsome. Yankopon ni hihye mu de so ba wo banyem no wo bewo na eya abosome nkrontam nanso ebi de no tumi kowie abosome nso na wawo na anu bi kura de bi ye kenka na yi BBC ho kura de ye se abosome nan so wo ye yie hwemfidi omude ni hyemu a eno nkomo na ye ba bedie na nkomo no ne tofa bom ne se abosome nkron no anso a na se awo no kobamu a esan se ansomre no pepepenti ya na wo ho hawa edeba sa hawo no kra wadwen ho pei na wadwen so nyanko so a anope ye bisa se ebinum afato wo ho so eboa na won so wo tefa a wo de boa sa hawo no ebi enesen anope ye nkomodie nie ewo efisem so wo bedwam dwumadie so ntiabusua meda sedodo se wo de wafidie no ato ha ye fa na ase emanyumako efise wanda romanti da yenya kwanya edi efisem komo ewo bedwam dwumadi so meka wo se Dominion herbal powder ne de entwen na nyare ansa na adofo mesra no bi kura from conscious na nka me ba besra wo na me fa ha na we ba ha na menya dat obeye mobo Dominion herbal powder no eti atreketo na yede ma mofra aduane no wo saba ko a wo de agu ensuohie kakram mesra onye ensuohie a ebe hawo so ahonsi ohyete se de wo yetia wo nom no ahwe nka ho na wanom na afei wapomuden ho nsem no etumi akoyie e de ama oman Ghana afa na ba bia wo bia wo hia Dominion herbal powder no binom won number si mesrofa to ba bi papa na afre wo na won sanka bi wo ne ofiefuo nyina na emwa mo 0543 158 195 0543 158 195 and afei 0204 296 449 Dominion herbal powder no eno na debia wonya binum a ebetumi aboa wapomuden enkanko afei mi bisa o se bronya ekura hefa poten why wagense opese unkonkodidwa de wode chadofo de ebema efiefu ani age sese nipa ni adaje so ho ntiedwa no enya afi na wokọ mokola kakra uwi abesia ko ayi nima ayi ho krefan se malata uwi abe da bi wakọ kaneshi ade ebesa ho ahwe kra o mani di so ho enti baby ba kwa wa santemantamu a ubowura honom a efimofra ne so kosiwu na no wakura na se adofo wo mo apese won che omade anya omadoye bronya nyina obenya bibia to de eye West Hills Mall a ewo Kumase asantemantama hinkro sede kasoafo wo ye West Hills Mall won kran no Kumase fo nso wo bi enti wo Kumase West Hills Mall bibia apese otobia no won sabetumi aka ho ne ba bi a mekan fo ama o se ba bi potia opese wonya shopping no afedie eye ehonomoa enti wanda roma na edwadie no ne shopping no aye wano e de amount Franco Trading Enterprise nso sa men kan kire say one cry ha UTC runabout ho be hu La Paz nso ni Boy Town osu omo Ecobank ho Oxford Street ho na seconds one ben Odo Rice Ghana ha fa na ba bia say ye ho Kaswa Medina Hacho ne nyina be ho Franco Trading Enterprise ho na ye ka Franco asem a ne ti a watwamu an say phone papa fie ne kura de enye phone nko TV no ne je niam ya brand no ho no Franco so brand ne TV no kama e bawo dem na abusuafo sese kuro bia nko ba bia tituru ni nkole wo ho wo mo hwe joy learning wo so no mo suade na wo kwaje phone papa so e be ma wiase kura wonsam and it's just a matter of touching your screen wiase bibia pese wo hu bia no na egu wonsam wo benya no sa kwanya no a Franco Trading Enterprise one numbers no 0302-225-651 and 0546-133-188. Franco Trading Enterprise there. Still no phone papa fie. And pay send you me koya da romanti ye wa kwanya se yen komo chichi eba so ye da omase. Na yembra hey na ye ni komo no. And pay me ne na koko main engan. Na maboni ye de. And the Danyamia Simidem Mecha or your founder at the Ma J Foundation and now David Ama Aye director the Ma J Foundation. Na any day from Chomi Mama Kwaba. A Pomboko dear. Foundation Adiana more foundation. Na Mrs. Infuso. Dear now was I say I will to home first year foundation.
Okay, Pacho, your foundation, no, you share in Kola, you warm before 9 months.
Okay.
Into you're from a preterm babies.
Okay.
Into Kola, you warm best sometimes 6 to 8 months, no. Before 36 weeks.
Okay.
Of pregnancy.
Yet me a binum 6 months, one.
That's right.
Ah, do 7 no cry. And no son near call to baby. Mfidie ni bi nia na o life abawi ye no enti eden na ma awiase how do so but na den na kan wa na ate hono ma na ase enkola wo mu nia bosome nso ana mu nia bosome nkro ne awo mo no me fa nto me ho so na me mo mo ho bra den na kan wa akosa awo ne bi da e bi ato da wo ho nti ekoba asa no o hwe de uko mu no ye ni nkomo ye den
okay okay nti your foundation no ebi to yenum ebi mo foundation and I decided say be to say cool way they are one color no ne omo mame mo na me want have me grant have for me nyem have for and
time and so
cry best 26 weeks na means you start to say into almost me hospital I me to about 3 weeks. Almost say almost say Nkolani beba naturally. But now almost almost test no mo BBA na BBA you fine. But I could do almost 29 to 30 weeks no. And I walk me. And almost buy him.
Okay.
Almost buy no. Unfortunately for me, no back of female.
Okay.
Na a boy and girl, na boy and female.
Afra.
Girl also offer through a lot of challenges, but then she's fine.
Sir, oh, what is here? Okay.
Or you're fit, or you're perfect. And me realizes, in fact, before a year, no, I'd heard about prematurity, but now me name say a year this serious, and I a baby a crofon baby per se. They shy away from it because it's negative. Yes, because a no call a yaw be bremo. A mawo usika sem ya basa. A mawa what dream emotionally.
Who say be a coach scan back no ya center for back your baba bema.
No, I excited.
Oh, maybe Bob Barnety. be man so be siesie ne se afi na akwanti fi na all of a sudden na abana ye bibio
na very traumatizing, you know, the whole experience. And that's no mama for bebre film say me ba no obeye year. That's one scary part. I dey be on film every day. Okona okoshe na dey be I say e bia on humi ente was saying in the oxygen so and let's say on the ye oh ye to feed you money bibia it say omu rain so ye nti afi no mu benu nti ya mu piom ye kete afi na body ne other parts e ba be developing nti mama phone be abandon omo out of fear.
No, Johnny Jano.
Yes. Outside that, so family members no omu hu ne say say bia family cares and which there's a stigma there will have.
Okay.
And aside that, no, after going through everything, in Kolanu to me film into with sa adreno a lot of them. Mami phone bebre omu wo hum to myself.
And see, dear, what family pen and I'll catch on who say, oh, me call a war so de me come who ya minu manum being so fast at to be animal, and then me far to me who my yourself foundation. Yamin shall na, Yamin shall, why are they? Not Dave way. Yes, where they are massam now, but I'm here. And now, who Dave? Dave, other na someone to say, yeah, a massam will be Sabino, Ubata, who come who yank away my Dave.
Okay, and naturally, my sister.
Okay.
Into assembly, you know, we're all affected indirectly. In your kind, into yeah, not just for me foundation. We all decided to say Badwam.
Okay.
Yeah, the home Badwam. Yeah, Badwam foundation ACP. Okay. Nyame Adom yemu be yekra some expertise and some helps that we can give. Okay. Into me say no, Nyame Adom me share counseling mu kakra. Into we formed a counseling session. Cause na can na say there are a lot of emotional stress, a lot of psychological trauma.
Exactly.
Sometimes superstition.
Photo. Now she say phone you want me work photo. A
lot of superstitions, a lot of unreal reasons why people feel say anything a mania premature baby. And so the counseling unit is there to counsel the mothers. Okay. To help prevent mothers from abandoning their children. Exactly. Typically also no any major typically
me. Why are they Nyamisha? Because and never be to say no. Yen kasa men be near bade, a man many be abade cratema. But as to say also nyat and kama to be a woman come also do nim dear support no. Dave wants Nyamisha. Why are they? And tonight Yembra ebusuamu kakra. Ebra koba asa no. Afi ukun siden, o ma me siden. Ene even sikasam kra the oxygen be si ne so. Ye be ma no we, ye be to we na ukun siden, o ma me siden ebusuafo na fofo kra o nim se na anyem no. Na o siden.
In fact, eba ne sana eto adwendwen nti personally, I wasn't in a good state. I needed the support a lot from family. But it's luckily now my mommy coming home the whole time. It wasn't even till date. It happened in 2018. Even to date. 2018.
2018.
Yes,
okay,
just
2 years ago.
Sameka said we've gotten over it and then but the entire Emma started say foundation and say Ghana hospitals now. Most of the hospitals only neonatal intensive care units. As every hospital there was some more intensive care unit. They say saying the first lady Rebecca or PTO pediatric intensive care unit and there was every hospital. It was na a collaboration. Yeah, funding called emergency, penny for emergency. That's segregation. But na yet me from ye. In every hospital ideally was some unique. But Ghana, you realize most of the hospitals no money sanic, you know. The omo is a separate unit, no. The omo is a maternity ward ni mo, no create small ward be no mostly a congested.
Okay.
And we omo incubators. Yomu run a shift. To mo say en kola mienu e incubator mo. Inti you realizes that the death rate in Ghana is so high.
Okay.
In a year, almost 8,000 babies to me for prematurity, just prematurity.
Into when no one in your name the other than I say, o course at to be anywhere and I feel started so by yes and Shishamuno.
Patro me course at to be any
I feel no better to say, eh, say binum kekasa and semia sanity.
Inti along the line is
okay.
You visited hospitals, no. In fact, 2019 was our busiest so far. Well, said 2020 there because of COVID-19 into me but 2019 you visited hospitals, over 6 hospitals. In a year donations, any mommy for interact here. Yeah, who so say it's a year me na me mean so much about prematurity, you know. Yeah, who say a lot of people are not educated about it. Into your talk, you ne expect a mammy for no monium no, you know mushia, tema general colleague, ya shade ya ne, or dear was so moody. Ya educate you almost prematurity and your case. Every to me see. Anytime, maybe your mammy no home found and our baby no. Baby to me are wrong, and natural. Yes. But any on force and few be apart and family cares and that's how you be for the but a possible say uma or baby no or dog no who said they be any mammy one in chain set to say obe filiso or yem no more still in say no dear obe to me are surviving and our babies no say no so almost surviving on breast milk the most formula no and born mothers no more abandon no more say Kulana ya basana no mwashi omunkwa. Inti ya toxic e catch am for say e possible say who coffee kra oba no betumi aba. But oba ntema it's not a problem.
Okay.
Doctors ni nurses for how omo betumi ahwe. E was so nya o calm down. Nya oni abotre na o show oba no. Your counseling team for mama for na omo ye traumatized. Aside that no, the omo hwe omo mba no so mba no omo mba no hwe omo nkwa no so. Counseling to a bit of counseling education so that will be brave.
Okay. Okay.
In 2019, you visited Kolebu, Tema General, Shayo Sudoku, Keita Municipal Hospital, Bato in Sawam Government Hospital, and you say we have the Botaya ya face is so. We can't do it by ourselves because initially we are a team of 15 directors and Busumi bia ye gather sika na ye de ye donations.
Wankasa mo nyuma mo ye no mo jiji kakra.
Ofi na ye ho na ye de ye. But you realize say ye be here more bebree. Because bi mo be ko ho na plastic chairs kwa ma me fo no bet na so. Ya hwe omba no be feed your kra na ebi ni ho
sa
ai inti
say no sa no ebi a breastfeeding na not plastic chair ne so inti breastfeeding you know person baby ni nda no no anda kakra ye den
say babies no more court mo
okay
and incubators mo but I will say you feed your monti more time mo de call eco feed your money bibia inti you realizing the say every hospital when the peculiar needs the omunia needs assessment Kolebu wo mo de yamu one incubators baby but bia omunya coach
omunya bika ho a
ya dream say a short term goal e be to reduce the high mortality rate in Ghana between 25 to 30% a outrageous ya dream say and no na ye be a short term goal yes okay as a team what count then na ye be to me aya e be ma
sadie no every
ho call you say fini nyama e wo ho infection rate no hospital be almost infection then they cause infection
okay
mama no or drum na ade ni see or koto ade because oniska oba ntoma na ohye na ade eno ano de ewrem so yes okay one ye be bo mo ni cleaning 2 ye be cleaning NICUs no thoroughly like baby are sealing thorough cleaning na eho ura ho a It's occasionally na ya aside that you donate cord sheets.
Okay.
Na yen sesa omo cord sheets regularly. Every baby should have a thermometer. Na omo share.
Okay.
Nti cords oximeters. Bibi omo be hia ebe ma omo survive. Omo ma ye list ade ya ho odem betuma aye no na ya toto ya pick na ya.
Okay. Ya ti ase nti ebosua J Foundation na kokko Megan. Okay, eda no. Ena ene no di nkomo. David enso ewa ha. David director the J Foundation. Enti J ye fa ne se wakoye counselor ya wo de sanim dia we eboa foundation we no. Enkomo no nyina no metie na yi na te se aye krokase mu nkomo. But obi nso wo kroketo abi na kurase bi a ebi ono so wo saate bia we ye mu bi. Ka wonya wo counseling bi a. Anka e bi kura after that situation no te bi e de na kom no. Ka bi obehu se eni da so. Na monye no kurase o counseling omo hia wo mo ye ndan.
Okay, nti basically Jakane no crepa, in fact those are the places probably more affected chain crocasium. And so what J Foundation we did was that you realize they say we need more education. So a lot of things borders on education. Until you started say if I a documentary.
Okay.
And we've tried to put it on all the social media platforms we have. Yeah, but more than also say the media houses no air dialogue to find a way of airing it as much as possible. Na obian to maintain a churchemu in fact pre-maturity into documentary it's available. Okay. It's on our website.
But your website near day.
Okay, www.jfoundation.
Okay, J near JAY Foundation.
.net.
Yo.
Into Oklahoma, you get all the information you need to get on the documentary. Yeah, the excerpts are to in parts, in parts, and they are to YouTube. So, and that thing so I say in different languages. Into translate. That's what as much as possible. Every language in the country.
How many languages on website?
Okay.
Why are they crying? Because last year Yana was
starting. Hausa.
Yes.
Oh, why are they poor? Because who case in the 2018?
Yes,
so
we are less than
2 years
a year
ago.
Old.
And I would start a foundation.
Yes.
And 2019 was your busiest era. So why are they crying?
So J Foundation is just a little over a year old.
Oh, okay. But much me I son
exactly. We are trying our best into education quarter, documentary quarter, Adom TV, and then we are publicizing it and getting it out there. At least for everybody to know, say pre-maturity and your case.
Okay.
And your and your bonnet. And yes, say mother nipe and a bim. Sometimes they don't even know what happens. And the child decides to come early. Exactly.
Okay.
Into your tia sana, now who say there's hope for these children. Don't bet me survive. We don't need to abandon them. We don't need to lose hope. We need to do everything we can because on say nipa. On say nipa. Ebia onyi sometimes omo ba no hu omo yim ka be show. Because sebi you white a boy bi ana bibisa but oye nipa.
Okay.
Enti wo hwe na onya botrema na obenyi aye kama aye fine.
Love na
exactly. And one na kola ni here. So at that point in time kola no hu ma me che obia. They need their mothers to be strong for them psychologically, emotionally, in all aspects. It's all my strong mom sana. Emma akolane so onyi in term any fine.
Okay.
And that's why counseling team know your focus is very, very strong on the mothers.
Sure.
And so as much as possible, yes, the all kind of crepa, but the documentary is out, it's going out there.
Sure.
And say na kind we are just a little over a year old. And our hope is that with time, in Kofobe Betty Foundation a lot of support will come in. A lot of people will throw their weight behind us. And as we keep getting more support, keep getting more weight, we'll be able to do inroads into a lot of rural areas.
Exactly.
Not just on betting church, but even to establish facilities there to help the babies. Or teacher na say na still facility ni one na.
Matawase.
At least also get a facility.
Because recently yes be worketa.
Mo see be worketa.
Yes dada.
Mo see ewie. Sa facility no.
Na be yes new NICU worketa.
Ah mo akwepe nyina.
Yes.
Oh.
But there's still some more
this year July.
Foundation na eko 2 years.
Patron in July this year
COVID. We say na some dem sika kobo no. Because where the seeing is believing. And na no ye na de no wa kompen nti atenka no e wo ho. And kakra mo awofo na mo wasa to some ya 15.
Patron.
Mo am kakra wa kra mo timi asi center. Oh.
Patron yes center no with the help of some individuals worketa.
Okay.
Omo boy.
Na e ho na mfi.
Patron dey be in feel.
Why keta?
In fact, yeah donation last year. You kon sawam keta ni bibia. In fact, na ye pese you see on samam first. But keta for this year
situation na mo hu
they had no this year omo friends somewhere in overflow.
Okay.
Omo NICU ni sa e 5 babies but omo to me 20. It's na babies no kra ebi wo apatase.
Okay.
Ya ye 10 na omo ase.
Oh, that is omo hia.
It's ya koho it's na eye ade ayam she's not COVID no so aba. But we had to do it during the COVID era just so babies see omo be thriving.
Matawase pa nyame nhira mo.
And you will have because of World Prematurity Day.
But you say
World Prematurity Day eyochna.
Sure.
This month the World Prematurity Month.
Oh, okay.
You celebrate creating awareness where we are in.
Oh, okay.
Church no mo be di day na
kasa. Okay, yeah, say. Nti we cry ye enidaso asema obi a o hye efisem komo cheche wa Adom TV so anope se edabi sa wo sa bia ne wan cheche no abi na edeme but na ye can say no make se see kro obi o hospital a ni ti o say TV o hospitals e bia wo tie yen wo hu make obi nso wo fi a wo tie yen make obi o ase de wo ka se ensuo bi gu wo afei ede sa ne mane ba ene ye nche Ebra unya asa usunya 28 weeks now unya asa experience 26
enti 26 years 6 months 2 weeks
okay enti ebra unyi nsan ye nimu no den na uhu unipadua ni matenka be na unya den na doctors ka kyerɛw ekowi ase na ekowi sa atebia wem se ne be ya obi nso ebesua bibia fim wankasa wa fam dai de ene ye nche kakra
okay doctors na obi so mo say prematurity dey na see ya on be catch us say it's just a natural cause sometimes nyame to me see e maneba e bia conditions are ma me ne wo mu no it me ba me case no na bibia ye fine
Mako hospital
debi na Mako hospital me ye fine me okay a day before me call work me call work kakra nti me do hospital see that ahomache no me do hospital bisa doctor and say work na me call ye nti na see o say debi
okay
o say it can't be the work
okay.
And I'm say then so what is the problem o say they don't know but omo test
sure
later on be catch him saying so na wo akola no na edoso nti ebi gu ye but omo monitor
okay
because eba from kakra na on to me survive here was so muyi omo immediately nti and mami fo no in fact there were mami fo bibria ye ni omo agada ye ni omo akasa obia wo different story ebi mu omo cord no ema akola na aduane a block nti akola ni oxygen na bibia na wa ye kete oni
okay
eno se ko hospital na no be o so yare kakra ana o fa wa na bibia moja betu eno call ye doctor se hwewa nti obia case peculiar bibia mama bi we ni malaria edro no be man obia won peculiar case amazing and there are different instances
yeti amema wo ka asa no ho obi wo wa ebia ni focus no wo ade bi so tse se de na wo ye o se work a wo call ye ntina enti mema wo ka asa se na be ya ebe hye obi nkran se enya wo mfum so ni erade pe na oye
yes
enti obi o wo sa atebia nim no enya wo mfum so enwane nya akwara no ben no na sa odo na okanya na sisi a obayi ogusu a wonyi waye kama kame onu kram jidi so nyi na ode ne picture kire na wonyi ni waye kama ne nam ne bed ne bua okay ntini ema bi sei ene sese ye wa adom de a ye de bua fi se enipa hia moa a nipa moa wo hia no to da bi a ya dwen ko bibi say so no so ehia pa
Inkolani are very vulnerable because to men kasa. Well, we have to be their voice.
Sir.
You will say ye who send Kolano ye future.
Okay.
Oh, and baby see omunia ye share be omu ye doctors omu show mo e wo kids at matron and the doctor omu ye preterm. Yes, ye wo omu wo term general and omu can omu see they've come back to serve their babies.
Oh.
Well, yes.
Ne fene ne mobro.
And COVID.
I mean, eba ne sa yemfa nko nyame anim ne yenya ho akukuduro na nyame moaye na emfa na nye kama. Yenya ne ntie se enkoko djom eja to stores be se 10 mu. Na yebo ye homoden se ye ne yenua be ma owo enkoko no bedi nkomo na ebisa no se we nso anopai eye den. Ntimpacho ye guso aye di nkomo yi se yensaka no a ye ne no ono so bedi nkomo na nso ahu de ekoso wo enkoko ejum honum na memra Dave so Dave wakwaya director ye kasai obi wo bibi opese onfa meboa mo anase obi kura ye bad time bi o wasa atebia nim mpacho kwan be no onfa so a ne nsa beka mo.
Okay, inti ye were different ways ni somebody akan
jo
obetimi a friend directly to give us whatever support they can give because enyo obi ana the support sika ebi obi support equipment ebi obi support cost sheet and no say me nkofo ni baako and I ada phone baako and no say na me call ni papa ho why man ni me fi abrocha ba I be preterm day yet me the mothers no baby milk ni ma baby food ni ma for nkolano and all that into you can give us all those supports. Offer 0244 762 751.
Okay.
Musambeka ye founder. 0244 762 751.
Sure. WhatsApp number.
WhatsApp number so WhatsApp so. Into WhatsApp ya na offer Musambeka ye founder no. Na akoko meniga.
Okay.
Obetimi na kasa obetimi a no whatever support you want to give and should be willing to help. Yes, also was special Momo number dedicated for the foundation. A no carbon foundation needing any individual BAD.
Okay.
And no number near 0245 729 197. 0245 729 197. Ye foundation can be back and say no amount is too small.
Okay.
It's be your best sending momo bia no bet me just sending. Come committee on say every month memam BB.
Wow.
Every quarter memam BB. Every year memam BB. So whatever you can commit and you can give it to us to help support these preterm babies. And me believe he said one day back on be president.
Amen.
What if I will say me too Ghana cities na be mamumo no and I'm makola na
Amen. Me no ya adwen. Me say na bia doctors are. Almost omo nuanu e course atibia ne.
Exactly. Yes, also for account ewo EcoBank.
Okay.
And the account number no ewo EcoBank no. And so meeting my account number no.
Bacho bobo.
And so 0500 946 533 93 001.
Sure. Timubio.
050 00 09 46 53 39 3001. And that's all right. EcoBank branch Bianoka say J Foundation.
Yes. So they went to me and account number now. Call EcoBank branch Bia baby I will be EcoBank ebi abrochire nyina mboa. Abrochire phone nyina mboa. Nti abrochire phone no mo a COVID ntimi mafie no J Foundation. Na de kakratum na ye de aboa obi ye bad time no was atibia mu na ne je ho be so be join mu a otimi ba
o ye free ye nya volunteers ye nya obia and ye wo social media so ye wo Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Inti bibia ye bia ye de to J Foundation 18.
Mi nya nanka na uni ukun ababie wa ho nanka ukun so a kire yen se ba sa no na ye ne se ebi anu mi bi da obuhia mu nti onya ho nkwa on odwen sa ho
But
because we did say about the say ya be man no I dey ray.
Oh, because say na asofo ni na be mu.
Nyame amem kura nko wo po ne ka wa she o. I will say bia na so one oyire. Nsem awo mu nsem bebrebe na sa wo sa tebia mu fa na de yi adanse ne ka ben oyire. Na mo ma sa abofra no odo. So wonya nkwa moma no sa wodo no se wanya nkwan so a yede nyame ase because bibia mu no yede nyame ase na ne dey pacho me da mwase wai shamo ewosia happy 5th anniversary and comma engineer Dr. Dan Markin Apostle General na ye demo of Church of Christ spiritual moment and our saye leader ewo sa asafu ye mu enti nyame sha Dr. Markin nyame sha pa and we the fee management and the board Prophet John Mensah Temple ayalolo and Dr. Engineer happy 5th anniversary to you and Abigail dakwanso akwete ne eyewa woda happy blessed birthday Avio happy blessed birthday to you Avio and tebusia I had a brema kwama ede enkomo twetwe no esimeka wo sade me bo ho amane no ye famu de se yensa beka yenua no ye ne na twetwe enkomo se ye den na sa eja hyehye esi ye omatumi adum no anase bia ekwan de dadwanim ti akoye na ano de ni bi sa akoye sa asenkoye sa me so meba na any day nyame nhiramo eda mo asepa ewusia meba sisia Abusia memo akwa babio bedwam afisam komo twetwe no na yedi kan di nkomo efa preterm babies ho na mebo amane enso se eja to stores bebro 10 anase edum ewo enkokọ nti ebo ye homoden se ye ni dwamna ebe twetwe enkomo ne abisa ne se eye den hello Jamina ense Jamina homa no ntimi ntutom papa nti no wo de ekoso na hwe Adom TV prem to brakasie mu no de esi ye bia ne de koba ye bia ne de akwakodu no ye de emunsam ebebro na me soso ama oman hene kwabena sante e de mpensem mu dwumadi no one na bedwafo ebesi nkonwa enkomo twetwe ne tofa bomu akowie Ghana nkanko ene Ghana mpuntu ano peme da se ene wo mremedi de ma metra Diamond
Try and come on the show and see. My main car will say in the next 40 minutes, PJ na yama media one met me at us. Fred Agbanat and I see a friend him say, Yenya Bema Dennis Miracles Abuaji, and so everybody kayensa ewa hanum saying. Inti sa kwenye bema probably when ya kwenye no team near dinkomo, but in NBA a phone lines, but I kwenye bema. The countdown is also on. Yami Adom on the 7th of December. Ina yakoto santene. Yeah, legitimate to vote. Mechire ukura krata no echire se wo tumi a otimi de kotoaba on the 7th of December across the length and breadth of this country. Kotoaba bano to nyan se ye kope imfie na bia no onipa ana party ana amanyuku a isusu se obetimi edi anim na watimi amoma no akodu baabi a enyina ejidi se ebetimi akodu ti o hwe ya adwen ne yakokire se yekotoa New Patriotic Party amamu so anase yekosesem ne yede ama party fofo na onzo abetoa so ede ama Ghana tiri nyina no ekon ayekun dede ayeye ento ayebo kasa ayeka nyina no eyade ba akopɛ se ya adwen nyina ntimi nkɔ benkro nti eda e December ne de to so enso no ɛhɔ ne yɛkɔto adwene na ɛde ekokromoti akyerɛ de yɛpɛsɛ egyina na afa mamenka so sɛ ɛho pupuye nyina no obonya no wɔ ɛyɛ kokromoti power election headquarters multimedia all our platforms said the data de nyina T2 ye election ye bia no yesu som no egyiri sɛ afi kwa de bɛsa yɛ so nkokora enti hyɛ ne so like I want say dear fa abatoe hu nyina de your election headquarters Kokromoti power yede ebebro Fred Akwaba
you know
ye nyina kosoma ho yako until say ene Ghana mampenzi or the nama akoma konso esi ho na yefa enkyere ebuo ene odoso nko a yede ma eye kane mampen John J. John Rollins Ebra Sabri on Katias for being Mama ya hu ya kwa wi oti in common say oti sa news time be
Kora me da se bebre me chia hwefo nyinara ene wa so na me aka sound na nyina ye din cry ye din na ma sabi ye campaign na me woti region enti me ka se dada no pa no kana me sheda be hu family ntima sorry ntem me da hana you know obi be bo me pon me ba me dem say say no ti o mo si jazz agro na me jazz agro no odi no ntentema na me friend cry say nya agro na papa say oluma efrim na aya sefin bebre because say bi nche bebre na say bi ye na ma me ye na ye nyina so ehun we ye na se there was no evidence bi say on tiapo and as we biasa it looks so energetic, full of life. Me kai character fly say na be fa na me body akọ cemetery. No be kasa kama na sere sem sa nyama ne nyina. Man te dam so yare, you know. But they be attack say edua mro so bu, edua wusutimi bu. Na nyame de mre so a sika bia no betimi aye bibia ahoni bia no betimi aye bibia. Na me ye Kristo ni so de menim se nyame mpa ne san ba ne sada enenti ne nyina mo no Bible say fa se da fa me rade wo hwe the founder George Rollins na brabo a kamera obema baby on be ni nyina wo hwe the age a obesi mu so oje Ghana mind dey sene nice so barely 33 years old camera and kola he at that age ne and there was a kudro no so bet nya so ka say me jiga na mai me dey ni whichever way twanyama wo fam sa and the entia we nyama wan say sanke wo nkwa dia sanka enyama akoso na bra bombe sin de sanka koda da but nya escape ni nyina and at this point how can you blame anybody except to give glory to God sabanesa na it is sad, but I think that I bet that the norm. I don't know if it is limited to only the Africa, and that's a global issue. Say the length of a frog is not known until the frog is dead.
Say the pay who ni pa oye.
Oh yeah.
Koprim se obi we. Afina ye na ebe chance ye. Akikan se makesia atoto.
And they are there. I ask him kakra. When I feel like nipa ne ti ase no. Papa na ne ofa baby obi aka no. Na nka ya kama nate. Na akoni mu na ide kakra but often time ta nya ne sa na ebi so ta kan se nipa na nya free media na nya ne nyina ya fa to nche
yen kana chi asemboni
that's right na ya highlight the right thing reality is say camera yes it nipa da na bi oni ho a oye kronkron da ye nyina ye ho asem ye nyina ye kakra papa kakra ye bone so nyame adom na ede krakra ba hwe yewura George Rollins Baby or the free year, May 15th, 1979. Ye cheno 2 months tie cool now to me Saturday cheno ko 2 mu. Nanka ono da ho nyina nim say 33 year we ba na 33 mpoye. Onim say we dey asano aye kokuno. E na no no yam ko organize FRC. Ono kro kan bi onim ho hwe. According to ono akasa tem na ye ba ye kra say baby says no ho no. Odwin say e be yi na kokuno ano no. Ene yi na say beda ade anim na yakopre na enje na pampa owiye within a few months nyoma na there are a lot of people who can say mo nyina there's still a lot of bitterness in a lot of people na me taka de bia said camera we are suffering nyina baby a military revolutions this ajama koso bia there are always excesses among for that take advantage of that yes, you know, as such a personal scores. and no, oftentimes not sanctioned by leadership. Some of the actors involved, Soldier for the Sajama, people don't take advantage to do a manner of things. And Sanya Mesia, naturally, innocent persons be eating by casualties. We share as a Christian, we share in Jesus Christ na back in the history. Papa ne and some look at other people who have to die. People who were murdered, were killed, they were beheaded, innocent people. But eventually, I'm saying, Nyame one or so, and that's what it was ordained to be. We still commemorate that event. We celebrate the birth, the death of Jesus Christ. Not because we are happy, say, you could not identify a but they fan kai. And not in this say, we believe in the principles, the underpinning philosophy. Our mojina suntia AFRC, for instance, by Ejina suntia PNDC by after the power was handed over to Dr. Hilal Liman, it was taken over. What's your man for be brave? People have made their own debate here and there. Oh, could they tell the yempe? Me, Nancy, me tia man for Comra, and say, oh, yeah, Professor Kekenti, oh, yeah, Doctor Auntie, oh, yeah, Jonathan, now can I have? I want to follow the principle in the argument you are making. Okay, yempe coup d'etat. But don't pick and choose. So I had it. Unya starting is up.
Maybe I could tell you, Mempe, next MP. They will could tell, but if you want
to justify, you want to give reasons. Uchem, for instance, say 24 February 1966, I told Dr. Kwame Nkrumah different ideas. Also, at that time, there now Nkrumah declared one party state. And there was no other means.
An attempt to do justification.
Justification. Which means you'll be so. Oh, me, them parallels and assemblies and growth for identity. Almost to soldier. In every military uprising, there are frontliners. A soldier for Mudi and Nimo Muye. Oftentimes, there are a lot of people behind. You call them the mastermind, who may not necessarily even be military men, who are civilians, and who eventually become the beneficiaries of the uprising. Go and look at the history closely, 66 coup d'etat. Go and find out the role several civilians played at the time. Those who even connive with the CIAs and stuff. We need to say it as it is. But these days, it's difficult. Don't go find every historical account now. Depending upon who wrote the book,
the interest.
And I may be free, na legends, and they two characters.
They may say the core fabric.
And took a five book now say, oh, my kind history book be now these are the facts. Make NT. That is sacrosanct. You miss it. You need to go beyond what the fellow has written. Investigate who the personality who wrote that particular book is and what he believes in. A few of them, even who wrote some of the books, in time past justified, later condemned, flip-flopping. The point I want to make, and they say, Nesia Konyana, their lessons. Abua Sagana, Yatimia stabilized from 1981. 2020, how many years near? Camera? Near Quebenina, Ubeti Togo, Nantawata, Ubeti Cote d'Ivoire, Nantawata, Ubeti Mali, Ubeti Liberia, Ubeti Sierra Leone, Ubeti Nigeria. What is the difference here? It's not as though Unyamana, AC or Sama, and Osunti as Anyamana because they've been to Organa. But some way, somehow, Yabeja to say, enough is enough.
Some way, somehow.
Yes. Some way, somehow. You have resolved, say, yes, and you cry. You better tolerate for the period, say 4 years and never to Abba. Essence say, you better see intimate for 4 years, and Nunti, you can be. And Sadia Neye, Atoyin na Yasum. And because I've always been saying that camera, there's no way but my military uprising. I want the popular support of the masses. I bet you sustaining for 10 years. It's not possible. Because when the people rise up, no military might can stand them. And so the only time you can keep a regime like that, especially for a period like 10 years, a whole decade, it means you are doing something right that the people think is good, and so you have their support. And go and check the historical account, Rollins, when he appeared again in 1979, June 4th. Go and read what Ghanaians said about him. And the caliber of persons who jump on board the fray. University students, lecturers, people in academia, everybody.
Okay, so fast forward now.
Fast forward, come on.
Founder of your party, no more.
You see,
my heart hit with this news, and what do you intend to do in his absence between yourself, the family, and other major stakeholders?
Kamara, good question. You see, I am one of the persons in NDC, I make her say, I believe in allowing institutions to grow and institutions to flourish. I have always not been one of the persons who build an institution around a personality. Because I know, send the party here, we can have free at any point in time. And see, if that institution become that personality, then Bana say, the institution may struggle to have legs to stand on. Sorry, I have to go back a bit in history. A lot of people tell you, Nkrumah was CPP and CPP was Nkrumah. And so the demise of Nkrumah is what has kept the party at where it is. Of course, there are other contributing factors. For instance, when by 1969, they had gone to pass laws that prohibit people who were in CPP from holding any public office and stuff like that. What I said. So it killed the party. The point I'm making is that today in NDC, our founder, as though he's a prophet or by some divine arrangement, I would say he gradually was taking a back seat. Even though he was the chairman of the council of elders of the party, for a very long time now, vice chairman Ayota presided over the meeting. Alhaji, on Ayota presided over. And see, the point I want to make is that we will continue to count on his wisdom, his philosophy, his ideology, but I believe that where we are as a party, we can still move on. You understand? There will not be any major shake-up because he has taught us to sit, to crawl, to walk, and we believe that even with his demise, we are going to run.
We have says no and was foundation.
It is rather going to energize and embolden us. Our General Secretary said yesterday, Otaka Sembi, Ose Kedes Yenante, ne Kwako. Na stebi se bikomra etu kaw na etu ka obi a ye ngina se ye kofa kwamra o ye jana to adwana kwako ye kone ye wi na enya kunum bi a na ya san ba chire na ya behwe ye nno maka fam na asisomo akosie. And that is why I will use this occasion to call on every Ghanaian who subscribe to the NDC's philosophy, who subscribe to John Rawlings, who believe in what he stood for, who has been member of this tradition, say where we are now. And when you say you yen kambum, niabe kama ko nyina ye fanto nchen. Obi akame, obi atiame, obi antreti ye, obi anya mi say atwam. The greatest thing we can live, okay? John Rawlings, whether you like it or not, some persons have described him as the founder of the Fourth Republic of Ghana. His legacy, his only thing he has, maintain that South Africa say, and our factory or and our Japanese, his legacy is the biggest political movement that we have in Ghana today, which is the National Democratic Congress. That is his property. That is his legacy. And so we need to protect George Rawlings' memory. We need to protect his property. No. And the only way, come on, say you know, you be kambum. You be kambum aye jumadin. Say be ya what he stood for no. You be timi akipi.
Okay, but so away from all these interpretations and inferences, he was not appreciated and acknowledged as a founder and leader of the party. There's too much pretense and cowardice and hypocrisy after his death, and all those things on the side of party or no etie. Away from all these commentaries.
I love my wife so much, and that's why I married her. I love my kids. That's why I live in the house with them. It doesn't mean that occasionally
you don't fight.
We don't fight. It doesn't mean that occasionally they don't have problems with me or I don't have problems with them. Occasionally I promise my son. I scream at him. I shout. I disagree with my wife sometimes. Doesn't mean I hate her. Doesn't mean I don't love her. Are we not human beings? Are we robots? Come on, I'm going to say. Any robot, we are human beings. The biggest political party in this country. How can you say we should be in there? No, and don't forget NDC, we are not a party. We are not a court. NDC, we are a congress. A congregation of everybody. And nothing I Ghana have a be biano. NDC, Ejna painting. We are not limited to just a section of the society and as a section of the country. No. We are thinly all over the country. And people of different, backgrounds and understanding. I mean, I deal with come on, I make an answer. NDC, yet mean say, we will not disagree. Founder Rollins doesn't hide the way or not feeling about anything. He will disagree with you. You see what I love most about that man? At least he knows how to let go. You're going. Nakasanya Sanetia, come you have been around for a long time. And Kama would have thought, say, Obi is former President Rollins, any current president, Nana Akufo-Addo, and come back to Nakombo. Look at what has existed all these years. And then your son Rollins, Tia, and according to another bit, even before 2008 elections, how was the relationship in this country? We all here. And I'm a boy.
Correct.
And if it is possible, say President Rollins, any president another bit me abon komoa, why should anybody think say on no any property, on no any party or the buyer, on no any any party there? Yentimi enye bako.
Okay, so
a few things about just missing me my year since President Rollins who here. I am not about teaching you the culture and the history of this country.
Okay.
Or teaching our viewers. You see, but there are standard protocols. Sometimes one share the way over handler, it be create
problem.
Unnecessary problem. One say President Rollins on ye abofra opini pa. Or ye Ghana men na ejapade. Oti ye oyo opini, oye Ghana nyina ejapade. And I'm say be out in adwuma oyenti. But before obedane ejapade no, free baby. And not time papa to me for time many years a Fred. Okay papa. E de nimunya be bre me ama wo. E de be bre kura ofri so. E de be bre ebusua ofrim. Any oman ya ofri so. Sanso na okoye bone a wo de be frafra obia. Enti utu anamo a na wa ye careful. Ye culture mu ohini kwewu a amanfo treat
Yembo amane
onte ye. Yen kan hwe. Na ye wo kwan ye fa so a
edebo amane.
Edebo amane. Ena ye wo nipa so estefata obo samane no. Ena mre a ye de ye. What you say? Enti ye enti so hini pon bia da okrom hini bia wu. Na me were free some other part of the country. I understand our culture. My father was a chief. I understand the way these things work. And I can't discuss me, my say papa, my say mama, my say me ame yemba, my say me niya penny. And so I've involved in funerals and I understand how these things work. So many miri tifi ne. Na be to me kafra. Miri doesn't have any absolute right over me. And determine your obey you. The first thing must do so by inform me busafo. For them in Bonifone bar, in Tetombe Kumi Chrome, Akobon and Anoma man ye. Say na to Modisha won't cry. Nanane pair. Say Crofone or Hantian Koshe ni Panata Mobile, yes, what I'm going to go there. I'm passing the Omokai San AC. Sanest, okay. I feel my friend Penny for now, booming Naman. After neighbors, I say, yes, see Penny for a year. My penny. Akufo-Addo be oti man peni Ghana man peni wu be free fa na friend immediately they say nesi.
But that is not the name enfa.
Officially
enfa
and do hoye.
Even though you are aware.
You are aware.
Officially it doesn't matter.
Officially no. Say cameras ni sa nyama na be see enim. No. Because anse na e ka Rollins say that o man peni no. Na nanom ni kroma na henfo no edi enim. Ene eko. Ene ebo man peni so aye. Say, oh, Yura, say na to you. Ye dish now, you're gonna map in the dano with him. Debi America say eba ye mi hu krata omampeni issue out. Enye Minister of Information issue krata no. Omampeni na kesa sinja na ehia. When I read the statement, I wept.
Oh,
yes. Because I thought say yeah, baby a democracy a druno. Come on, every nyama differently. I was the deputy national communication officer of NDC. At the time I was
Solomon and
Elu Mahama. Go and look and go and look for the statement that we issued. NDC as a party acknowledged the fact that His Excellency Aliu Mahama, first of all, belongs to what? A traditional political setting. Maybe what brought him to the landscape, any political party. And he better than us na yetro krata. Yentimi embo omu party ni din. Momo yako. And Kase, we need to work with them. We were in government at the time, but the statement were very explicit. Yeah, my MPP as a putting in yako. Eka say ye near mubushia for any MPP party, any abain, ye bet na sene ya share a ye since fata. How do you issue a statement without even mentioning the word NDC in your statement? Government and family. You cannot say you like the mortal remains of Jerry John Rawlings when his legacy, which is his political party, you hate it. Even if you don't like the party, to the extent say at least follow the laid down protocol. What would have been wrong? What would have been wrong? But you see, I'm not sure say we would allow ourselves as a party to be dragged into some of these things. The beauty that we needed to accord his former president. The leadership of the party, led by President John Dramani Mahama, Eshiaye, ye declared Betwa Bontain, Enyama Edes to Akwam Sebeye, any a year says Sebeye Dama, President Rawlings, Yebeye, Enra, Anajo, Eshia was Sekeha, Obra, a vigil, a man penifo baby Bekasaye, and Yakanwina. We will continue to do that. We will continue to engage the children. We will continue to engage the wife. We will continue to engage the larger family. Nana and Himfone free the room. We will continue to talk to government if they are open up and ready to talk to us, and make sure say the right thing is done. Niameka, in conclusion of this subject, and they say, I am calling on the rank and file of our party members, wherever they are in the world. This is a time for us to close our ranks. This is a time for us to come together. All forms of deliberate distractions to create.
On whose part?
I don't know.
On intra or outer party, which one?
I'm saying extra party. Because like I said, the statement I was issued, government will posturing in all this whole thing. I'm not being impressed.
This is the government saying that a man who has lived well and have served, and then he's fitting of a state burial and all those communities. The government expresses the deepest condolence and all those. I'll read out those two messages. Your time with Aliu Mahama.
You have the
and
statement.
Their time with.
So let me pause. Yeah. Read those two statements.
Okay, so in pausing, Yebeko break Naba. Yeba, then we will have a comparison of what really has changed.
All right.
Okay, so Yasa Babak, you've been in bed, you say, yeah, they wrap up. You know about Dennis Miracles of Boaji, former MC, Wabeka Ensa, or Ahanim saying, na Fred making kind, both two releases in an account, but this one from a call DC says, good morning, Omahene. Please tell Fred to listen to Dr. Bedi Asamoah's interview with Joy News this morning. So Fred should stop the NDC propaganda. Dr. Asamoah said the book of condolence can't be taken if the family has not directed. Please, Oman, you need to just make him check from Joy News. This is from a call. So a call. In that conversation, the crowd about the book of condolence. On the brighter side of life, Honorable Benjamin Aye, and Wawoda, happy birthday, Enko, Emfa, Emma. And you've directed that, and no money in Amra, how about in cash in there, what director say mra wa and I say Fred Agbonyo any kind for the cash in mra. So how about you happy birthday and come our goodness and mercy. We plead say it should be your portion. Dennis Miracles, unfortunately, first time I'm in this show, me shoes, but depending me see the me emblem will be at once. If you all back on, they say, "Ne car tired you." And they say, "Ne car coffin." There is a quaban.
We just really.
Ibia come on.
I'm in the room.
O party the Ibia am the console.
Oh, so far so good. I'm saying Ghana for J and Sempanatum.
Okay.
Omo niso. They are another danko Kufado abayin ayama Ghana mine.
Okay.
It's the ekoye. So them say campaign on 5 legs so.
Okay.
Another number baby.
Okay.
Another tabao mi answer baby for.
As a result of pressure, NDC for them because NDC very relaxed doing targeted campaign. Omunye did cry.
So we pay attention to another danko Kufado. Every 2008. Ebe pemene. Na 16th November 2020. On slow down that. Say you're running 2008 campaign. Say you're running 2012. Say you're running 2016. And rather, no, the question should be, what my mukrano? Say you need a brace here. It tells you how seriously we take your campaigning. Because this is how the Nana Dankwa for the leadership of MPP. You know?
The other school of thought should say, well, my from this time I'll be seen there. The pace should slow down so that Bianchi, who's a opposition for that should take up the campaign.
We are consistent. You're a consistent political party. Your structures, net systems, they run the campaign. Such structures, net system. Unlike the NDC or more, we do be no mutimo yomudeno. You're Ghana for seriously. You're jitu say we do mobi de juma show on we ya. So kubu ho akonta eche no. Ahoden a ye de ko nipa no ko sere to me no. Sa ahoden na ye se ye de ko no ko de e ko bu akonta. When you imagine say wako mikrom konku 2016 and ajobe 9 wako show mo so mo to abama no mad for abama na we do 2020 say wo kom ho na wo kom na so na ko kire mo say edwuma na mo de ma me no de ma ya kosi nie na de was a member esan say say de mo de edwuma na mama wie enti it only tells you the consistency and what na don ko for.
Yeah, we will zoom into proper politics, but Fred, when your concerns are well easy about how an officer the demands of one of the major personalities in times of this sort, the late President Rawlings, should bring the country together. Now, the other concern, the observation is more years to even a bush for as in the MPP. Quite a mafia so moved to now ever a year Rawlings feel free quite worrying. More year to a JJ. He goes further to even talk about the emotion na usunye with regards to the releaser if the president or eba talk Ghana for anim. So quick one on this one then.
I'm say Fred and the party Ghana for one because omampeni dada J. John Rawlings or Ghana in India. The probably longest serving head of state in na asam kesi say atono I don't think say a political party be there ye Ghana man nyina na ede eye there na say ka say e be chirechire mu kra ankom ka na ngeso mu koma no tum because enye na sebe opanini no ho bio no be cheso mu don kom wo do bi de mana ngeso mu che no do wa bre ote ase na we na mama gi di ampanifo ka no etum say ebusuya dofunu because this is the manner otiase no political party here no mo say ye mensu ye nje so ni nyina mom no e vilify no e kan se makase fa no at some point ko mo friend no back and dog o man peni jo mahama e kai say o ya dane no ho demigod it you know it's high time they move on. So many people within the NDC e denigrate papa we ye nyina enim say papa we otiase no ya me fa na crazy o man peni mahama ne ye fine obi anim o ma we mu say no ne nye fine.
Is that the case?
Na
sorry.
Is
that the case? No, but this is what he's saying, and I call for the records.
See, before even President Mahama announced the name of Professor Nana Ajimase, our running mate, he has to go and see President Rawlings. They had arranged for him to even come back and meet him at Tefla in his house. for them to have a conversation on the numbers. So the day before the announcement was made, they only said, oh, the journey from Accra to Tefla is far, you know, we are busy. So this is my proposal too. He sent a test.
Okay.
Why they meet and talk about it? So how do you sit there of your home and say they are not fine?
And yet they are NDC for
Ebeka is
Sambri papa anyone Ebeka. The engineer di any one dance. Is it not the case say Omoka say a back end dog?
Who said that?
General Mosquito Neka.
Did you mention
Rollins? Rollins has no kind. Is it not the case that Rollins and Kasa on several platforms how disrespectful the NDC not say in any case, Rollins the very last interview or exclusive interview or a grant here to Assassin Radio.
Yeah.
He said it on video so no about 2061 to NDC. It is only a final one to Obama. A founder of the political party say on not 2016 and that one is on video.
Bring that video.
No,
bring it.
That's why he said
I say he said it. You share. I say one to about NDC. It is a open say you bought Saudi America.
He was confused.
Say no John Mahama and your fire. The tougher and they say oh to me TV so can say or no 2061 to about day. I'm a John Mahama. Now nipa no not say party no. Ah no kwako to about one to about ma no. And now we see obigana for nyina nje su na first no man NDC for ngo no musu. Obi eni wa waka say o man penin da Rollins. Otena asi nyina beli de Ghana nyina dan ne hu ni asem. But the can say a kwanya NDC for the fast so in this latter years to the demise no they were totally unfair to you. Today should rather keep quiet. Omo mo no mo come no yeden entum because omo gu papa no hu fi anso yeden o fi asase so eno dem papa na anto aba yeden ama no ebiem aban kan say o hijack Rollins oban penida da Rollins eyiye abusia no na omo de sia yeden ato abusia na omo akọ aban ho akọbọ aban amane say de ato ye ni yeden enie aban say papa yi omo de sia de and so I Ghana for nyina ye japade prekope enti ye na mo beka abom na ehihye bi e wo no ya hyehyɛ na yetumi aprekora bia papa ye den ama omanpe
I'm afraid to say ono no wo sua mamre no as I experience ya mamre no enti nka the norm ye nyina ye beji ato the pay should have been that abusua beka akoka che na nanom ene adehye na nanom ne adehye beka ene abusua beka abom abebo party ono ate de ne moja atwa so ama party no abom paying ane na say these three major stakeholders the party the family and then ono so na de share na ka abom e de sankomo wi abeto Ghana mampanyin pasa kwan we nyina etwa so
we cry echo supporting me earlier assertion say papa no party no ene nintem enye because mampanyin some not ya be mu so hu ye ewia no se nwumre ni mu ada ebusua ne yeden ekọ no kobo na mane sanima okay eye ebusua na nkasa mutumi acknowledge realize who and who they should talk to first. Why didn't the family take that decision to go and see the NDC first? Where be someone's question? Why did the family bypass the NDC as the NDC wants to claim to go to the seat of government? It tells you that the NDC as a political party, they are being hypocritical, crocodile tears no musu. Because papa ni tears no, ebusua ni nyina nim say money na fine. And that is why ebusua now recognize and then when you abremo ya vigil, mo yes say. Where were you as a political party? Where were you as a political party when the man was alive? Where were you? And he said, when we say Pompey Rollins and then the Ma and then a very close family, because the man were there, they were at the seat of the presidency. They were not a member of parliament for the NDCU. So if for whatever reason she acknowledges what the NDC is saying now, and she would have done that, she was there. Zanetta Rollins, the very close family, no, went straight to the president to go and inform you. Omanpenida is going to have a state barrier, not a political party barrier. And to the NDC, if they have any input, they should give it to the state. But who want to mean the braka? Now one can say, who na nipa no political party no belong to into na obeye they are open as a political party. Omo your political party ye ma Omanpenny Rollins. Okay. On mine no any ebusia no ebe hyehyɛ no ma ye befitting food right then. Ama papa no. Me say so sisu biem. Fred Agbonyo enkokan Jivagunu. Onkokan Yaya Koku. Onkokan Esiedun Ketia. Onkokan Omanpenny ankasa John Mahama comments away after about Omanpenny that Jerry John Rollins. Omasenka Samai or Hopa and can do another. The NDC for you was second. Kobe papa omu nyina enu so mako de omo ye no.
But that's a remembrance stuff.
Me say saman wo ho a. Senka saman endo na me hu say saman ni ho. Se saman wo ho a hu. E kwan a omampani jo mahama. E say dikate yesu. Wo to be try radio so can some papa we na wusu.
But you see that's where
let me make a quick intervention.
Do mama no say kwabra san kama ni say no.
Because
Judge John Rawlings is not a member of a political party called NDC.
He's a founder.
He's a founder of NDC. Get the difference clear.
Or not just a normal
not just a normal member of a party. The
more reason
the party was established on its philosophy and its principle, and it is enshrined in our constitution, and is the founder of the Should we go into our parties? Misunderstand disagreements. Because we are parties. Is that argument you want to do? Is that argument you want to President Kufuor on only money about about 2008 about only money President Kufuor about the you see, you come and sit here and you just
Rawlings is the only one who
leave that one aside.
Rawlings is the one who has said the request one time.
Oyere neighbor, I said this earlier. Simini me recommend me at nefi. You bet na tawa. Say be no aduane ka meka say me di na aduane.
And no chese me fanko.
Enu chesa. Obi na recommend me na fie. Say abetira say be dem kron ko dan dem oda hall mu. And I was mania kasa. Come and see the still remain as a husband. NDC and President Rawlings. You need problem just normal.
Okay. What's your favorite near?
Ronaldo.
And then 2000 say he's not just a member. How can a founder of a political party, Nana Credo Adjuma Rawlings, was a huge backbone in the formation of the NDC. Party. Founder the year, apart from saying that in the party, or also say 2016 about to a man to a major mama. The man doesn't recognize you and your political party anymore.
Oh,
I am telling you, he does not.
Sanko
too much. He's not just a member or a founder. ATD and the only so a founder and good and in any case,
MPP ni grant me anya kudro, including President Kufuor. So Kevin Rawlings.
What to a Japan to a befa? What to a Japan?
Nanado. Judge Rawlings. Adam would not from Ghana. Former president, just because he criticized your government, you even prevented him from going to 37 hospitals for medical care. The diplomatic curtain is closed here.
Okay.
Every installation, what you took him through this country. Today you come and sit here and talk about
not on your founder, on your member. Now what's a political party? See any deal, not on your opponent. But in the latter days of the man's life, Nana Addo Kufuor in the so papa.
What do you mean?
No, they turn in same day or chair no near door.
What do you mean by
that?
When
Rawlings and Nana Kufuor final is a relationship. When we say next year, Rawlings akasa be na numu tom ka say e kwan man pen na Addo Kufuor de Ghana man afa so there. That is the kind of leader we need in recent times. Me do masem be wi.
Who said that?
Me say send this phone nim. No mo san koya beje bia. And I'm saying, a year be an omco, some more planet or man penning that Jerry John Rawlings a year.
Not now,
one here, some man, the
man will not be happy with them.
And it is very hypocritical. Say, and I'm saying, we have been Okunanina at the Atonino, no hobby.
No Kurani de Zoom.
Ebusiana, who be say Ebusiana the court, seat of president. Ebusiana, not him for no.
All of them. It's not true, but do you know the family of Rawlings? Do you know the family of Rawlings?
Sankamuo, need dear be a modern papa. Wabra, what's Yasia? Because somebody said, whilst the man was breathing and strong. Oh, you know, me a year. Man who say I am a founder, mammy, and that film, then the man can say, I buy NJ, you know, I'm a
We halted every activity.
Let me
say what? What are allowing
level of participation now? The same level of participation now.
We got fully involved.
That is the same level of involvement.
Please. What did you do in the mother's funeral? And then I'm
in the rolling.
Ghana far by a time after the say. Oh, Shana Ghana,
I'm penny that Jojo Rollins. Madam Anusi. Ne ye enye NDC ye. Ghana phone na ye.
It's NDC now.
Debi esi.
And I know that the seven the way I say.
Rollins ebusi anan so. It is some more bibi ya. Omo ko hwehwe state protocol for. No mo ko hwehwe ebusi afo. No mo kan so yes ye any political party. Na some ketenkete wo hote say
that would be very unfair.
Ono na ka.
Don't mind him.
He's the founder of the party.
He disowned them. He didn't vote for them. He said it himself. He disowned them.
The mere fact that I mean they know when they are just
in someone say in the shade chimo papa no will no say NDC want to mom NDC
all right so
my presence abana to na social Ghana so
for now Rolly say you need
we are wrapping up by all say Mampeya akano na otwe say anybody san come we be in this manner very friendly and ebetimi ahwe say ayi no hihye nyina we will be part of the process. Apostle Selassie Adai, good morning, and Opewa Jibra also. In fact, you've shared it. I appreciate it, and I'm grateful on social media. And Sopho Coleman also will be an open apostle. Now, thank you so much. Fred, maybe I want to OTA person, you know, your final comment.
Me, never can say. Judge Rollins.
It was a miracle.
We are here. Oh, the before there. Now before just here. We are so bad, you me make up. Obi no account will be a say. Oh, Japade be obia. Papa na say back on work from me call a brother Mr. Meeting in probity and accountability, social justice, yendo ye ho, yembo Ghana man nyina. And na Ghana bi obeko bia nyama clear ho nyina say ka dey say Edam or no, then a political party so and I could do. The only way I be kind the only way I need be car any say NDC for you na ye be can boom na na say fata ye be ye na ya mapa pano akoda wasumdwemu after MPP and their distraction and the rest mumbongu mo bi afanye ejuma
okay Dennis Mamenda
so pe ya that's right. And so we should do it accordingly. Can you imagine? I cannot make this statement.
Every day, be on 50 da as me by Omar can want some and almost say to the extent of Mampeni control ne krate mu control attendance book mu e when this me ba to ba na the can say
attendance book who chose attendance book
oh who said name date
you are just say what you don't know what going to get process
oh that's a book.
Have you been there?